Hi. Howdy. Hope you're well. There, I'll just name the entry for 0000 being adult. That's what I do best. You know me. Can't really help it. I know I'm finicking over weird shit. Chill. So, I hope y'all have been well. It's 2 minutes of our life, and it's Asmon clips. Of course, his editor kicks ass. Kicks so much ass. It's a travesty, honestly. Not honestly a travesty. That would be figuratively, if anything. Oh no, the cult is moving. Oh no. I keep watching this one cult. I've been interested in just keeping an eye on them for years. Again, okay, so for those who don't know, there is a cult called Unicult. Cults creep me out, freak me out, but I can't help but watch them. It's like some people like car crashes, I like cults. You know, some people like train crashes, I can't look away, not car crashes. Some people can't look away from train crashes. I think about cults the same for me, right? Like I physically cannot bring myself to look away. So I keep an eye on them. So this is someone who used to run a cult called Unicult. I don't know how its structure is going right now, but check it out. So this person ran it. They had a lot of people join that were trying to turn it into a real cult when they said it was a meme over and over. Is it actually a meme? I don't fucking know. They say it's a meme, so I'll tell you what they say at least, and I'll be transparent with you along the way. Dope. So a bunch of people come in, want a real cult where they can have power over people. They all move into this one person's house, by the way, so there's a fuckload of people in this broad's house. She gets married, has a kid, and the cult gets weirder. Like as if that is a thing that you thought was possible. No, it does get weirder. So after long enough, we find ourselves in this place where I'm just staring at those are interesting eyebrows.
Land has already been discovered, and the last frontier is space. Wrong. We live in a sea of energy, and we have only begun to discover.
So you see what I mean by I can't help but watch the cult like a car or a plane? Not what the fuck? What the fuck do people watch that crashes? Stock market and CS:GO or CS fucking 2? I don't know. I just can't help it.
Discover what exists in this reality currently around us right now. The electromagnetic spectrum, for instance, contains all of our.
See, the amount of woo-woo here is hard to disambiguate because it's a lot of it, right? So do I have little flowery feelings sometimes? Oh, I mean, it would be cool if anywhere where there is a differential of energy, it has the capacity to allow for things like us. Yeah, that's a fun thought to hold, but there's nothing to stand on. It's actually the most fallible thing in the world. Because no.
Our electricity, all of our magnetism, all of our technology.
All of our magnetism, oh my gosh. In before the animal magnetism remarks come off at a full fucking bore.
And our bodies can only perceive a tiny fraction of it called.
No. People have different ranges of vision. First off, some people can see a bit into infrared and ultraviolet. That's not common, but it's a thing that some folks can do. Other animals on planet fuckballs Earth can do these things too.
Visible light. If you're sensitive to EMF, then you are experiencing a larger swath of the electromagnetic.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've all sat around a television and heard the piezoelectric buzz just crank itself up to 1 billion. Yeah, that's not anything too terribly fucking weird, but it gets weird. Fret not, it goes down. It goes downhill.
Spectrum, congratulations, you are an explorer on the new frontier. But the
so Bell Labs, shout out to Bell Labs, love to see it, has taken that new frontier from this broad for almost 100 years plus now.
Electromagnetic spectrum isn't even everything that exists around us. It does not explain all of the.
The electromagnetic spectrum is everything around us as we are it, as it is us. So yeah, no, that's some bullshit. We are comprised of things that have electromagnetic fields that are like our constituent fucking subatomic particles, our atoms, our molecules. These are all just electromagnetic bullshit. The light you see, the air you breathe, these are comprised of these things too. The sun you feel upon your skin, that's just fucking like that is a part of the electromagnetic spectrum that is beating upon you, imparting kinetic and resultant thermal energy on your fucking skin. No.
The experiences that we have as human beings in this reality right here, right now. The materialist understanding plus the electromagnetic spectrum doesn't even begin to cover it. We're living in a sea of energy that we...
The electromagnetic spectrum is all of our universe, though. It is everything. From him to ho to ha. It is all of it. From the hem of your pants to the joy in your fucking breath. There is nothing more. It is all defined within this one all-encompassing thing. So it's not that hard to disambiguate the woo-woo, I guess, because it is so in our faces and so inescapable. Well, I mean, you didn't ask for this. I just decided this would be a fun thing to start the stream with.
We have only yet just barely begun to uncover. And instead of calling people crazy for feeling it or for noticing it...
Bro, I've okay, maybe this is like a random old autistic broad thought. Maybe, could be, I don't fucking know. But y'all, don't you hate when the television's on and you can just feel the piezoelectric buzz on your skin? Doesn't it irritate you? Or sorry, not just feel it, but you hear it constantly at the very minimum. A television constantly buzzes. That's a fucking, oh my gosh.
Maybe we could validate them. That's why I started my new technology company, Dolphin.
No, you validate people by being real with them, not telling them fucking bullshit, my dude. Oh my gosh, dude. This gal is actually a mess.
Technology. Check out the free class I also came up with. It's in my profile. Follow for more.
No, we're not going to do that. We're kind of disavowing you. You know how people always scream disavow on fucking... remember the wave of people screaming disavow on Twitch? Yeah, disavow that shit, bro. That's some shit to disavow. If nothing else was, that definitely fucking is. Anyways, howdy, my fellow bits and bobs in the electromagnetic fucking spectrum. I hope you are well. I hope you've had a lovely day. Thank you for tolerating me as I burn you into me watching a cult burn itself through. I can't help it. It's okay, think of it like this, right? If I stop watching the cult, then I'll probably feel... I was going to say empty or something that goes in line with what the expectation of a cult is upon people that might subscribe to it. But then I just didn't want to. I'd probably just feel kind of like a better day had befallen us, but whatever. Fuck it.
This is the girl that went around, we're not going to show the clip, but it was really weird.
Yeah, thank you. Don't show the clip. I'm going to
She actually got banned yesterday on Twitch.
Thank fuck. See, I don't want that gal on my screen, especially committing a sex crime. No, bro. I'm good on that. Thank you. Appreciate you, Mr. Asman.
Any length of time that she's banned for, that is not a permanent ban. I mean, committing a felony on stream, I feel like that should be an instant perma, right? The person who is the victim right here says thank you.
He's fighting with me now.
It's okay now. Nobody making fun of you ever again, you heard?
You guys literally saved me. I'm not even joking.
Nigga.
I was at the lowest point in my life.
And I'd do it again and again and again if I had to, bro.
So she did try to reach out after, obviously.
Okay, maybe you, as the person who sexually assaults someone, don't get to fucking reach out and smooth it over. Maybe you get to just back the hell off and let people who were aggrieved by your horrible actions just get through it because you just ruined someone's life. Maybe you get to go screw yourself, not talk to anybody, and wait for someone to oh, I don't know. Go find the 5-0, maybe, that would be nice. Maybe just wait for the police, talk to them. Smooth it over with the police. Tell them everything. That sounds great.
People started talking about this. No surprise here. Nina is asking me for your number. She's just trying to do damage control. And this is her talking about it again.
I'ma always be all right, bro.
Bro, if she got done with this and her first words were, based?
Trust me, but want to make sure.
Well, not really though, because you just got banned.
And during the situation, I genuinely 100% thought it was a joke. Yeah, I see. It is wrong. It is really, really wrong.
Nah, because if you thought that, you wouldn't have said that it's embarrassing for him to get upset about it after the fact.
Like, who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him as a guy. Why was he a bitch?
You don't go and then try to degrade his masculinity in order to deflect from your own accountability. Like, that's the reason why you know she's lying. A video of her admitting that she would beat her little brother. It was so bad that CPS got involved.
But I have relationship problems with my little brother. He was like 6. So I beat him until he was like 15 or 13. All the way there. And like Child Protective Services came. We had to fly to China to evade the police.
Bro, look at their faces. They said, what?
What is it with these fucking male streamers? Trying to piss off female streamers. Like, why are you so...
What's up with you trying to get away with sexual assault like a fucking goober that you are? Why can't you just like work on what you do? Treat people appropriately. Maybe apologize, stop trying to minimize it. Don't go out and try to sexually assault people. Maybe you could like be a fucking grow some balls, stop being a fucking weak bitch, be a strong bitch, and just take accountability for your actions and the fucking things you do. Why can't you just be a fucking... See, I just want to scream, be a man. But, like, honestly, like, man the fuck up, bitch. Holy fuck.
So emotional. Like, yo, if you...
Bitch, relax. Just stop sexually assaulting people. Like, god damn, it's not a gender thing. Just relax. Just stop touching. Keep your hands to yourself. You can't stop touching your brother. You can't stop touching your fucking other people.
And then when okay.
I just want to scream man up, like, every second. Just because it's the thing to scream at people. I don't know. She's being a fucking loser and a lazy person, and she's refusing to take accountability for her actions, and she's fucking egregious, and the things she commits to and do with her fucking free time apparently are just nothing short of assault. Seems like. So, you know, platform's better without her, honestly. Fuck yeah, man. That's dope. So this bitch is banned. Thank everything for that. That's amazing. I couldn't ask for a better day. What a lovely day in history when this person is no longer on the platform. May she never get unbanned. May she find the free time by not streaming to go talk to a therapist about why she can't stop assaulting her brother and random people at TwitchCon. Maybe that will help her. I don't know. Maybe she'll grow empathy at the ripe old age of 30-fucking-2. I tried to roll my eyes when my contacts really mess with that.
Cool, they get emotional, they cry. Stop being a crybaby, you a puss. Okay. So then when they fight
I cannot wait to see the...
You know who she reminds me of? Like, honestly? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Thinking music. Okay, I got this. Hold on. Gotta go to the Uyatubias. Got it? Got it. Do I have it? Which one is it? Here we go. Reminds me of this bitch's attitude. Here, this part's a good preamble. It'll get you.
Just as the officer's partner arrives on scene, security then leads both officers to make contact several times without a response. But when the officer steps in and announces their presence, someone finally answers.
Miami Beach Police, we need to talk to you. Open the door, please.
Is everything okay?
Obviously not. We'd have to talk to you about the disturbance from earlier.
Oh my gosh.
This is 26-year-old Nikita Ingwen, more famously known as Nikita Dragon, a trans...
No, it gets worse. Hold on. No. I need to show you this one part. At least you know who this person is. Oh my gosh, is it here? It's here.
With a female officer who prepares to conduct a standard search before transport.
Be polite to officers. Now, I'm gonna be honest. On that one hand, I will say this, but I will also say I've been waiting for someone to say, when they're like, do you have anything that'll poke me, stick me, or stab me? I've been waiting for the day we get a body cam of someone saying, ha ha ha, my dick. It's this bitch. This bitch does it. First time I ever heard it.
What kind of thing?
have any weapons or anything?
One of mass destruction between my legs, girl.
Okay. Do you have anything else?
No, just a dream and knowing exactly who I am. But clearly not everybody does.
Nikita is placed in the back of a patrol vehicle and
But no, she didn't just stop there.
And for male.
She goes
and like I said, this is a man's world. This is a man's world.
This person goes hard?
As the verbal assault continues, the officer fires
This
back
motherfucker
at
goes
Nikita.
hard? I don't fucking know, bro.
Girl, but not even in a good way. You're built like a brick.
At least mine is real.
Yours
is not real.
Huh?
Yours is not real.
Okay, so the only can someone at least give me a thing of water? Make yourself useful, fire girl.
Breaks out of the handcuffs. Like, legit breaks the handcuffs. Like, keeps at it, by the way. Broken fucking cuff. Oh no, it gets so wild so quickly.
Nikita's second hand to the bench, but Nikita begins pushing the female officer with a leg, prompting the officer to rush back over to assist.
This is the kind of trashy that I think we saw it like happen from TwitchCon.
I can't believe I'm just having to stay here.
This bitch helicopters. This bitch goes like this bitch helicopters. Don't they have like a similar fucking attitude? Like they're so fucking shitty to people.
I'll be a crybaby. You a puss. Okay. So then when they fight,
I cannot wait to see.
Did she live censor herself calling someone a pussy? That's something I never thought I'd hear on planet Earth, but okay. Yeah, shit happens. Wild. So I've never heard somebody live censor themselves about to say bitch, pussy, or anything like that before, man. That is fucking banana balls. What the fuck?
The video of her crying about her career getting destroyed by this. This is the problem, is that people like this, they are only like this towards other people that they can take advantage of. There's tons of people that got it rough, but the moment that you go and you put yourself in a position where you're hurting another person, my sympathy for you goes to zero. Obviously, he's got a lot of friends around with him, but if he needs help, you know, funding any lawsuit or anything like that, lawyer fees, just hit me up. I can get you in with.
If he wants to hang out with a broad that's not going to be shitty and have faith in humanity again, fuck it, I'm around.
Some other people that make sure it happens, because it's just what has to happen.
Little bro acts like Nikita Dragon. Like that kind of trashy the whole time. Just straight up fucking trashy.
Genuinely 100% thought it was a joke. Yeah, I see. It is wrong. It is really, really wrong.
Nah, because if you thought that, you wouldn't have said that it's embarrassing for him.
Okay, what did I find? And do I want to do this now or do I want to do this later? Like, at the heart of it, I'm a gamer. Never forget this.
There's an exploit where you can ban anyone on Discord.
So I'll either give you A. A is pretty solid. It's a good A. It's a well-deserving A. Okay, sorry. I had to pull my gain down a teensy bit. Let's be the news. I'm gonna be the news. I'm gonna be the news. You can't stop me, my dude. I'm gonna be the news. I know, right? I could like auto timestamp stuff today again. Okay, we're gonna hit this in like order by order, right? Okay, no. It's this first, then we'll get here. Dope. I'll just have it pulled aside.
He's a great gentleman. He's a great patriot.
So somebody gave 130 mil to the United States military to be able to continue getting paid. Can somebody else with a shitload of money please hook up the federal employees too, please? Like, I'm sorry. Every time this shutdown shit happens, which has been year by year by year since, quite honestly, the year of 9/11. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's been year by year since then. It had a little presence much before in the past. It resurged about then. When you suspect people would use it to talk about the government security apparatus and how they feel about it and what their constituents say. This does not need to be the norm. It has become the norm. It has been the norm for 26 years, well, 24 years. I can count, sorry.
He's obviously a very substantial man, and he $130 million toward the military.
I'm gonna take away his background. Actually, no, I'm compressing it. Let me just undo that.
In order to make up any difference. So he wanted to see the military get paid. So did I. And he's a wonderful man, and he does.
It hurts, bro.
Didn't want publicity.
Hold on. No, I'm fixing this myself right the fuck now. We're not even. Brother. Nope. Not today, boy. Not today. Not today, brother. Not today. Not today, my guy. Not to fucking D. Alright, hold on. One sec. Barump. No, drag this over, you goofball. There you go. Maybe?
Does it, he'd prefer, I think, that his name not be mentioned, which is pretty unusual in the world I come from. And in the world of politics, you want your name mentioned. He doesn't. He's a great patriot. He really is. He put up $130 million in order to make sure that's a lot of money, in order to make sure that the military got paid.
So
and he's a big supporter of mine.
Okay, so part 1. Part 2. I also have stream stuff to fix up, I guess. That's dope. Okay, ready. Got it. On it, bro. On it. Okay, never mind, I got it. Done. Forbes has reached out to Trump's first revealed Thursday a friend in quotes provided a donation, but said the person wanted to remain anonymous, telling reporters Friday he doesn't want publicity. I can just turn this down on if they're not going to do any audio otherwise. Okay, it's still playing. My brain broke. Forbes has reached out to Mellon for comment. New York Times reports Mellon and his representatives could not be reached for comment. The Pentagon accepted the donation under its General Gift Acceptance Authority, Acceptance Authority through some lawmakers and experts. So some lawmakers and questions the legality and the under the Anti-Deficiency Act, which prevents the federal government from spending money that hasn't been appropriated by Congress. Is it going to be? It's going to be Congress. Boom. On it. We estimate that Mellon's family is worth $14.1 billion. Forbes estimates that July last year, Mellon's individual net worth was close to $1 billion. $1 billion. They are doing the worst tech scroll ever, dude. Please get better. Though he denied he is a billionaire in an email onto Forbes at that time, writing he never have been, never will be. $50 million. That's how much Mellon donated to the pro-Trump super PAC, Make America Great Again, Inc. in June last year. One of the largest. We have to wait for 10 years. Single political donations ever recorded. Fuck you. It's gonna keep scrolling weird. I'm just gonna subvert it with my own bullshit. Okay, dope. Lol. He spent more than $160 million on the 2024 election cycle supporting Republicans. Mellon is the heir to the Mellon family banking fortune and Roland and a railroad magnate. Wow. In his own right, Mellon 83 is a reclusive figure who spends most. I mean, I'd be a reclusive figure too if I fucking could be. I mean, I like hanging out with y'all, and I guess I do hit bar for bar on the. I am currently a reclusive figure. So whatever, fuck it. Mellon 83 is a reclusive figure who spends his time at the ranch in Wyoming. He told Bloomberg in a rare interview in 2020, great-grandson of banker Thomas Mellon and grandson of former Treasury Secretary Andrew Mellon. He made his first major political donation of $10 million to the GOP super PAC in 2018. Donated $50 million to Trump in May last year, the day after Trump's hush money. What? He also supported state candidates, including Republican Texas Governor Greg Abbott, the border wall, and other GOP-backed initiatives. Says Forbes. Okay. Yeah, no, letting them play it out on their own was going to be cursed from the start, and you know it. Don't pretend like you didn't.
Friends banned.
Friends banned. Not allowed to have friends. You have a single friend, you're banned. Banned from what? Banned from life, bro. You're grounded. You're getting sent to the shadow realm. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to hear any of it. Not a lick of lip from you. You have a single friend. Is over. Is Jover. I don't know why, but we're doing it. You can stop me. It's not hard to. Got little weak bitch bird arms, my dude. It doesn't take much. Just literally push.
There's an exploit where you can ban anyone on Discord. Your friends, banned. Your enemies, banned. Catfish by an e-girl again, banned. And you don't even have to be a computer hacker to do this. Any Discord degenerate can just ban whoever the fuck they want. But is there a punishment for doing this? Can you even get unbanned from this exploit? And is this even real? And I ask if this is even real in the first place because there was a YouTube video that went viral recently called "Your Discord Can Be Terminated" in all caps by anyone in all caps using a single reply all caps. Now with a clickbait title and a thumbnail saying your Discord account is at risk.
Okay,
the red flags are red flagging. But I'll have this video linked in the description because you need to cite your sources or else you fail your English paper like I have done multiple times. But I want to give you a quick rundown of what this video is to introduce you to the exploit that I'm talking about. So it starts off pretty simple. This dude has two POVs on his screen when he's screen recording. There's an attacker POV and a victim POV. And in this video, we see a conversation between the victim and the attacker, and they're talking about CSGO trading. I heard you're selling your Karambit Fade knife. Is that the case? Of course. I've been looking towards that for a long time. Pattern 32, selling it for $1,800 for game pixels. I love CSGO trading. It's where everyone learned how to gaslight the other person into thinking they got
This has massive pre-watch energy, by the way, so forgive me.
a good deal. But this can be any sort of conversation, but what happens is that the attacker then starts editing their messages. And now if we look at the conversation, it's a little bit different. It's, hello, are you the famous Discord predator who blanks children? Are you looking to join a predator blanking competition? Jesus fucking Christ. And create blank out of children? Yes, of course. I've been looking towards that for a long time. Now, this might seem really stupid and complete bullshit, but apparently what happens after that is the attacker, the person trying to get the other person banned, starts reporting these messages for talking bad about minors. But after 90 minutes of just constantly reporting this dude and waiting, apparently the victim got their account banned. Now, when I first watched this video, I was a bit conflicted because this seems so fucking stupid. This shouldn't work. But there is some realism.
But unfortunately, it does, because he did this with something else. If you're on Discord and someone says that they are 12 years old, they will get automatically banned with no hope. They also have a really shitty turnover for unbanning people. I'm trying to find the part that's at so I can skip it. He reproduces though. Like, he reproduces it so he doesn't have to like rely on someone else's attestation, because that's important. Sometimes you do have to reproduce some bullshit to like talk about some bullshit.
Was talking about selling a clapped out 2001 Toyota Echo base model white. I edit the messages to talk about predators and stuff, and I start just reporting the account. 30 minutes pass, 60 minutes pass, and then I get impatient and I start reporting the accounts again. 90 minutes pass, 2 whole hours pass, and then oh my god, it worked. What the fuck? Wait, it worked. Holy shit. So yeah, that's my live reaction of this actually working. I thought it wasn't going to work because people have said, from what I've heard, that you need to reply to someone's message for this whole exploit to work. But I just showed you in DMs that you don't need to reply to people's messages, which just makes this exploit even more overpowered. However, there is a punishment for doing this because both the attacker account and the victim account got banned. If I'm going down, I'm taking you down with me.
TLDR, when random people start saying random shit, have good moderation, right? Like, our server will log like a lot of shit, inclusive of like edits, right? So if someone does do some shit like this, do expect and do fucking believe that I will be the one to put you through the rigor of everything I ought to.
Now, this might seem like a problem.
Probably don't talk to random people you don't know in DMs at all.
You know, some people think, I don't want to sacrifice my precious Discord account to get my enemy banned on Discord. Newsflash, this isn't even a problem if you know the Discord black market or if you just make an alt account.
But please don't do it.
But it is genuinely insane that this even exists in the first place. Discord's report system just like takes the edited message and they're like, oh yes, of course. They weren't talking about selling a car. They were predators on Discord. This is still a problem 2 years after I made my—
It was EDP all along.
First video talking about this, but here's the biggest problem. When I first covered that how many eggs are in a dozen and people getting banned for being underage, you could go to Discord support and you could get unbanned by showing your government ID, which those got leaked. This is just bad all over.
Yeah.
But
if you go to support, if you have gone to support and you did submit your ID or you've talked to support period, there's a solid chance that your data got leaked. So your name on file, any email addresses you use, your account name. So if you're, someone who's genuinely afraid of like, let's say a really mean relative or something that is like threatening to like put you into a hole, probably go check up on the like breadth of shit that Discord ever had exposed and keep yourself safe.
Able to get unbanned from that. Child safety bans, on the other hand, I'm gonna professional.
They also have full phone numbers. So phone numbers, email, account name, any communications with them. In some cases, people did send their IDs.
Say this.
So they have, an ID, so they know where they live. They got a phone number. They have an email address. Fuck, man. Phishing campaign in a box right there. Please don't do that to anyone.
If you get banned for child safety on Discord, you're fucked. Genuinely, the biggest problem with this whole exploit is that these child safety bans are impossible to appeal. And to show you how bad these child safety bans are, Discord actually does have some numbers. They have their transparency hub where they talk about appeals and all that stuff. The problem is that they've only been transparent since 2024 H1. They haven't updated this, and we're in H2 2025. So, but if you look at this transparency report for the first half of 2024, in the appeals tab, you can see that for child safety, they had 36,202 appeals and only 776 of them were granted. So out of the percentage of appeals that were granted, 2% of appeals were granted. 2%. So it's nearly impossible to get unbanned from child safety bans. But to make things even worse, gamers, if things weren't already bad already, it turns out when I was catching some little Z's, dreaming about a future where I go outside, turns out Discord was just constantly smashing my account with more violations at 12 a.m., 1 a.m. If I go to both my attacker and victim account, I have 3 child safety violations on each account. I don't just have a 2% chance of appealing this child safety ban. I think I have a 2% chance for each one, unless Discord's system actually fucking works. Now, I already know what you're thinking, because I'm inside of your head right now. I'm not. This is just a very obvious question. How do I avoid getting my Discord account banned from this exploit? And the good news, gamers, is that you fucking can't. Because a bunch of people are gonna get falsely banned, which will happen. And that's a problem, because assuming Discord does absolutely nothing, I just want to explain how bad this problem is going to be. When this video comes out, a bunch of people are going to get falsely banned, which will happen. I'm sorry, but you were a sacrifice for the greater good of Discord. You fought for your country. But once a whole bunch of people get banned, what's going to happen is that you're going to have Discord e-gangsters start a hitman service, which actually apparently is already a thing. There's an r/ban from Discord post talking about don't fall for this trap. And it shows a screenshot where there was a Discord e-gangster who talked about an actually unleaked Discord termination method. And if you leak, you got me there. And this message was made back on October 3rd, and it gives you a step-by-step instruction how to ban people. In fact, I have a tweet here by Simply a Lemon who got banned not once, but twice because of this, and they showed a screenshot of someone pinging, I have a method to terminate anyone on Discord, and they're taking offers to terminate people. Not only do you have a hitman service, but you also have a mafia protection service. This person's saying that if they want to get unbanned, they can DM me to get unbanned for a fee. This is just a fucking scam. So what this all means is that I'm talking to Discord right now. You need to fix this, Discord. When someone gets reported on Discord, you need to keep track of when a message was sent and when a message was edited, because clearly someone shouldn't be able to edit a message, change the context months after a conversation to get both people banned. Because again, I covered this years ago, and this is what happens when you do nothing. It gets worse.
It's a brutal twofer. I mean, also the way you get people banned with this is a brutal twofer. So like, not like people who have a spare account and just DM people at random give a fuck. By the way, you probably should report people when they out of the blue send you spam. I don't know if I have to tell y'all this, but like legit, you get a random Discord message about spam. If they have a shared server, probably tell the person that runs the server that you got spammed by that person so they can get rid of them before they scrape more people. And also, you probably want to fucking report them.
And just, I know what Discord's thinking. They're like, we're going to make our appeal system better.
Not even just for this.
That's not going to
just in general
work. Let's be realistic here. Discord support already got hacked. You got other problems to deal with when it comes to appeals.
Like, me being an asshole fucking Discord moderator some days, like, I'm totally keen with, like, if some random spammer rolls up in my stuff, you better believe I am, like, archive.org and reverse image searching everything that I dig up about them. Like, I am going to put it through rigor and extent. Like, no tomorrow. Have a nicely worded email or message to Discord. I sometimes just email Trust and Safety directly. And I'll have like the message links, the attachment URLs, the fucking photo they use, the source of where it's originally from. Y'all don't want to fuck with people.
Talk about. Because I mean, if I'm talking about how people trick others into getting banned on Discord, I might as well talk about a bonus banning method. Because if you change your Discord profile picture to one of these two pictures and someone reports you, you can get banned. And I'm showing you this example, which was sent to me by a Discord e-gangster who then deleted their messages because they got mad at me. But yeah, this sort of shit I have to deal with. But apparently what some e-gangsters are doing on Discord is they'll just add someone. They'll say, hey, thanks for adding me back. This might sound a bit cringe, but can I pay you to put my profile picture just so I can flex that I own your Discord account, just to try and look cool? And they'll send this to people with rare Discord usernames because apparently having a username like Rich is worth thousands of dollars to idiots on the internet. But they ask you to put a photo as your profile picture and they will give you $100 to do so. Now, if you're falling for this, you either have severe chronic brain damage or
like no fucking money. So I imagine it's a lot of kids doing it to each other to be fucking scathing and kind of shitty. But, you know, I'm not gonna to each their own this, but to each their own.
But monoxide poisoning. But with this being used against Discord e-gangsters who pay thousands of dollars for usernames, they already have brain damage. This actually worked. Now, the reason why you can get banned for setting one of these two photos as your profile picture is because of Discord scammers. There's a very common Discord scam that I've covered in a video where people pretend to be Discord support. They tell you to—
How are you doing? Hello, hello. How was your day?
Change your email.
People are getting each other banned from Discord over DMs by like editing messages into people like asking how many eggs are in a dozen, and then you edit the message to be like, how old are you? And people saying shit like talking about fucking knives in a game and running off with that to like get people banned. So probably don't talk to randos, strangers, or weird people.
Because your account got reported, and then once you change your account email, they have ownership of your account and they try to extort you out of like $300
Kawaii as fuck, my dude. Aw.
worth of gift cards. And usually what happens is that those scammers will use one of these two photos, a bearded man emoji or another bearded man who is not only handsome, but this is actually Kevin Hannaford, someone who works at Discord. They are apparently the head of security engineering. Of course, they're gonna reach out to you and tell you that your Discord account's gonna get banned. But these two photos are used by
I mean, they might reach out to you for something else, but I highly doubt that'll be the thing.
These Discord scammers, and Discord has a system set up where if you have these profile pictures and you get reported for impersonation, it will just ban you. And one nerdy thing that it also does is that it resets your Discord username, so that's why it targets all those people with the rare @rich username, because if you can convince them to change their profile picture, you can steal their username, which is worth thousands of dollars because people are fucking stupid. So anyways, gamers, tune in next week when I have my Oppenheimer apology moment and I realize that I just caused half of Discord to get nuked by people viciously banning each other like a pack of rabid pit bulls being let loose into a daycare. Bye bye, I love you. Mwah!
Wait, do you really love us? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You don't get in anyway? What? Oh, with like, no, they can do this if you just talk in a server though. Like, not that you should have to worry. But like, you know, it is a thing people are doing now with their free time. That's all. I just thought I should whinge about it to you. It had massive pre-watch energy, because I can. It almost looks like Gokunaro's little PFP. Almost. Almost. So I don't know what the fuck this is. Company scaling like a hack, like a back out, what, without coughing up a dime. Reddit's last week makes sense. Okay, dope.
Hello, guys and gals, me Mudahar, and what if I told you Reddit actually did something good? What if I told you Reddit...
Oh, it is actually, it's absolutely wild. But as a dirty, filthy, stinking computer toucher, well, someone on my DM, like someone in our comments told me to like find a job, and I'm like, I already have a career, but thank you. What I should have done is asked if they had another opportunity for me.
It just exposed a pretty big grift, a pretty big scam, if you will. Now look, I know that I've been talking a fair bit about that whole AI stuff, but ladies and gentlemen, let's start small here, okay? How do you get one of these chatbots? How do you get one of these LLMs to think the way that they do, okay? How do you get them to understand the world? Well, you feed them data. Now,
yeah, no, if someone messages me that's like, and I see that we share a server and it seems like spam, I like legit will just get rid of them and I will immediately go to whoever server it is and just let them know that they have a dirty stinking spammer on their fucking shit and they just get gotten rid of. Like every time. It's really easy to do, really quick, really simple, and it really helps. It helps other people not deal with bullshit.
For instance, you can feed
it's
them all
the proper thing to do.
Kinds of data, okay? You can grab the 4chan extensive poll database with hundreds of thousands of rows. Now, this database, as you can imagine, is pretty naughty. It's got some pretty bad things going on, okay? It's got some pretty dirty language being thrown. But a whole bunch of people downloaded this information, put it into a bunch of cells, and those cells can then be fed into training models. They can be tokenized. They can be used to create small little language models that you can run locally and you can talk to. In some cases, there have been YouTubers that have used this actual data set, made a 4chan chatbot or LLM, and actually used it on the 4chan website, where it actually kind of sat there for, I believe, an entire day, writing some of the most racist, abhorrent, filthy shit, and nobody was really the wiser. So obviously there are risks with this data set. For instance, the potential for offensive content. Yeah, no shit, bro. It's the fucking poll.
I mean, yeah, it's not like it's on Papercraft.
Database. What do you expect? But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, obviously, you know, real LLMs that people use on a day-to-day basis, like ChatGPT or whatever the hell you want to use, need all the data they can imagine, okay? Every single bit of data from human beings. And to do that, they have to scrape the internet. Now, in a lot of cases, Reddit is one of the biggest sources for information on the internet, and in some cases, they've actually made deals with Google to the tune of $60 million. Around 2 years ago, I talked about it, where they would basically license out your user-generated content, because let's be goddamn honest here, 100% of Reddit is, from what I understand, user-generated content, okay? It's just people writing posts and a whole bunch of moderators having a whole power trip for a whole $0 a year salary, okay? But anyways, Reddit decides, okay, we're just gonna license out this information to places like Google, because let's be honest here, when we use Google, we type in our entire like search term, and then we do space Reddit, because generally speaking, the humans on Reddit probably give better answers than the dog shit search results of Google on a day-to-day basis. So anyways, Reddit makes a bunch of money doing this, and I think they want to make like $20 billion doing this shit.
Probably does.
Well, what about people who are like, fuck Reddit, I'm gonna not pay for it, I'm gonna get this information for free. Well, Reddit doesn't take too kindly to that, and they basically concocted a pretty impressive, I guess you could say, a sting operation. And it actually worked. So anyway.
Hey, at least unlike Twitch, they're doing proactive stuff for moderation. I mean, I'll take it, bro. It's 2025, I don't have a lot to ask, but that seems like a bare minimum that I'm willing to settle with. You know, I'll take it. That's dope.
This is a 54-page lawsuit between Reddit and 3 companies. So SERP API, Oxy Labs, AWM Proxy, well actually 4 companies, and Perplexity AI. You know the guys who made the comment browser? Yeah, all these companies are just fucking suing each other. So let's actually read this and talk about what's going on. So Reddit brings this action to stop the industrial scale unlawful circumvention of data protections by a group of bad actors who will stop at nothing to get their hands on valuable, and it is valuable, copyrighted.
Okay, homie, I think I set up like the bare minimum to test our integration for making sure that we don't break stuff. You know, I think. Maybe. I don't fucking know. Maybe. I don't know.
Content on Reddit. So again, it's your user-generated shit that Reddit wants to keep safe. Remember, Reddit doesn't give a fuck about you, okay? They don't give a fuck about the user. What they give a fuck about is using the...
Right. And like right now, I'm testing our little fucking our little dodgy little fucking AI nonsense that just sits in front to like try to help moderate stuff. It runs like on hardware that I run. It doesn't go to anyone else's external server. It's all our stuff all the way down. That worries me less than anything else, honestly. Anything else would probably freak me out. Just a little bit, you know, just a little bit, just a lot. Just a lot, honestly. Okay, it tries to fill out the whole URI, so can I make it stop?
Information you post and selling that on their terms to Google or whatever fucking organization they want, okay? They do not care about you. I'm not here to pitch.
See, it's supposed to go to https://chat, which I have a like local little DNS resolve for. And I'm just like reading the logs right now. And it's trying to go to V1 chat completions, which is like wrong. Oh my gosh.
Reddit is this altruistic good guy. Really, they're trying to keep their nut safe. That's what's going on. So they mentioned these three companies, Oxy Labs, AWM, and SERP API, which again, they say it's a Lithuanian data scraper as Oxy Labs is. AWM is a former Russian botnet. What the fuck? And then SERP API is this Texas company that publicly advertises its shady circumvention tactics. So to show you what SERP API is, you can actually purchase this for yourself. And you know when I showed you a local LLM that I had, instead of using like SeerXNG, like your local like search engine, you can purchase access to SERP API and have it scrape information for you. So for instance, I looked up Halo Remake, and it looked up, so this is what the page looks like to you. Now what SERP API does is it grabs information about everything that you're seeing. And LLMs will take this information and use it to, feed back information to the user, right? So the allegation here is not that they're opening up Reddit, for instance, right? It's the fact that the search engines, for instance, SERP API, will do the same thing that I talked about, where again, you type in Halo Remake and Reddit. Now, of course, obviously, what they look for over here is mostly the snippet sections, right? Or for instance, they want to look at, again, just people talking about this, whatever they can scrape from Google SERP or Google's API instead of directly going into Reddit. And sometimes, you know, if you're looking at Reddit over here, you might get the answer through like the Gemini prompt up top, or you might just get the answer in this little section. And that is one of the things that was being scraped. And of course, other companies like Oxy Labs will kind of do this. SERP API, for instance, wouldn't even be something that Google would approve of in their terms and conditions. But that's the grit. These companies scrape the internet and basically package it in a nice way for all these AI companies and just other people in general, right? Like that's the whole operation. When it came to AWM proxy, for instance, where they alleged that it was this apparent like actual like Russian botnet, that was more specifically related to the Gloop Tiba botnet, which this is all the way back in 2021, 2022. But basically at one point in December 2021, Google was suing two Russians that were apparently alleged to be behind this botnet. And literally the same day, AWM Proxy, which was 14 years old and apparently rented hacked PCs to cyber criminals, also went offline. And it was also the understanding from many people in the security game that Gloop Tiba and AWM Proxy was kind of one and the same. So what was really the scam over here and why were proxies used? So basically, the allegation is first they were evading Reddit's own anti-scraping measures, and second, they were circumventing Google's controls and scraping the Reddit content directly from Google's search results. So in a very real sense, these defendants are similar to would-be bank robbers who, knowing they cannot get into the bank vault, break into the armored truck carrying the cash instead.
Sorry, I had to message that because I want to test it really fast. Okay, it's running a request to get all the models. It's got them. 200s. Ran the request. Okie dokie. And where's it communicating to? Not yet. Oh, API V1 chat completions. Got a 200. Nice. Based. Okay, got it.
Bro, they made it sound like the beginning of fucking Heat, bro. When they're like, goddamn, hitting the armored van and shit. I cannot, dude. Some days I wish I could be a judge reading this shit. I would lose my mind in a courtroom, dude. So anyways, defendant Perplexity AI, an AI company that is more akin to a North Korean hacker, is a willing customer of at least one of its co-defendants and will apparently do anything to get the Reddit data it desperately needs to fuel its answer engine.
Okay.
So
you're stuck with me. Since we run our own models, right? Currently, I'm fucking with Nos Research Hermes 3 Llama 3.1-8B. Okay, and that's what we're running on our own hardware. It's not exposed to the internet. No one else has access to it. No one else can touch it. No one can fuck with you. A fortnight later, yeah, dope. When you get done, just let me know. All right, cool beans. So, they have like this generic page for additional, it's like, they have, hold on. Okay, so they've got getting started API endpoints, but they have like tutorials, integration, backend controlled UI compatibility, right? It's like, oh my gosh, you had to go here to find it. So that's great. That's lovely. We have our token assigned. The reason I like Open Web API as a front end for it is I can have it use external model systems, which we just happen to run one on Ollama in a different Docker container and one in Kubernetes. So we got options. If Kubernetes is down, I have Docker. If I can't reach either, then the fucking Open Web API is just dead. So lol oops. Lol oops. We're the absolute living, breathing cluster of a mess of a world. Do they keep this? Like, why on earth do I have to trawl through their stuff to go and find these backend controlled UI compatible? Oh my gosh. Why do I have to go so far to find this? Oh, wait. Because I'm dumb. Never mind. That's fine. So, like, internally it has tools to do, like, web searching, etc., but it doesn't call those for this model. Which is great, because I don't want y'all, like, doing prompt injection through chat. All it does is, like, remove some stuff from the screen. You know, just a cute little sensor bot. And it should get mad when, like, it should run fast enough that I can just let stuff blaze through, because I know this is really annoying. I don't care. Open Web Grafana, Open Web UI, Grafana, Open Web UI. There we go. Not kiosk mode. Actually, no, kiosk true. Let's go, brother. Let's do. All right, dope. What's on my screen? Nothing too foul? Good. Okay, cool beans. So here's what we're just generally caring about. It's like the, we want our success rate, of course, but like our request rate. No. Success rate, latency, requests by route, request time for penalties. Yes. Just knowing that, like, you know, what we're hitting for like the upper bounds for the time to send a request is really helpful. I'll probably change the model that it serves really, really quickly to one that's a little bit faster. And I'm the only user on it, but of course I have to keep an eye on that because of course I'm that person. So we're going to clearly fix this, make it go a little bit faster, go vroom vroom, because like what it should be doing is delaying on-screen chat until it like comes to a conclusion on if the message gets to pass or not, right? Hold on, I can join you through all of them. And it should send like several requests because I just sent a message. And it should be mad and molding at me. And if I hammer it down to like the last 5 minutes or something, then we'll kind of be able to keep track of what endpoints we hit, right? I hope it doesn't blast keys. I hope it doesn't like blast keys in the screen. That would be a lot. But if I look for the V1 endpoints, dope. That's the thing I cared about the most. Just making sure. Also, hold on, request by route. Oh my gosh, there's so many. API, there we go. Because like this one is clearly nothing because it breaks, right? This is the one we care about, like when it uses this. So if I wanted to monitor this, right, while we're streaming, the thing I'd check would be this generally to make sure that it's like identifying if something dodgy happens, like if it breaks, for instance. And we'd want to keep an eye on like the time for requests as well. So, you know, that's dope. I'm sure. Anyways, so I've got this on my other screen. so I can like debug it if it breaks. And then sometime soon in the next bit of time, I'll be going out of my way to like, since StreamerBot got like better integration with like Kick as well, I can, instead of having the modbot do a lot of extra steps to like send a request through StreamerBot to socialstream.ninja and be logged into Kick explicitly at that time, I now just have to have StreamerBot directly communicate with it, which is like such a lifesaver right now. Like legit such a lifesaver. Oh my gosh, is it the absolute best. Also, I can also swap other things to use this particular endpoint. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it to it. Well, I mean, why not? Like, I went out of the way to like make testing more easy. So I'm gonna do it. Clearly. And then for me, it's just HTTPS chat API v1. Yeah, chat is the domain that I serve locally, or that I send my local DNS through, right? API v1 chat completions. Boom. There we go. Should be able to test it as well. I know this is going to get really obnoxious. Okay. Lol. You'll give it a sec.
So again, that is basically anything other than paying Reddit directly, because why the fuck would they? Why would you pay a company?
And I guess it's all going over like a little VPN, so it's not going to be like, you know, a public address that you see, right? So hold on. Let me check something. Let me just like sanity check myself. You know, that's always a good thing to do, right? Bum 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 bum. Well, I mean, it is web service logs, so it would be blasting like it would be blasting my IP adder on screen if I don't double check. So I'm gonna always double check. Yeah, no, that's my VPN. Of course, it is my VPN. I know that address space. Double checking my work. Okay, and double checked. It is a private address space. Perfect. Because you can't communicate with it over the public net anyway, but I still just thought, like, it doesn't hurt to be sure, right? So, like, here's me monitoring this, like, constantly, because I always doubt myself, as one does. You know, the more of a badass you are, the more you learn to second guess everything you do. Okay, maybe that's just, like, not the kindest thing for y'all to do to yourselves. Maybe you should love yourselves. Go read Deuteronomy and love yourself or something, man. I don't know. I'll let you know if something happens, or you'll see it too. Okay, cool. See, FossaBot messages. It goes ahead, pulls the models, checks shit, hits the API, allows itself to come through. It'll delay it a little bit, but if you're in like YouTube chat, you'll notice it's not on screen yet because I set it to hold messages till it's done.
$60 million!
Oh wait, no, bots don't show up. Lol, that's silly. Lol, I know this is like super boring for at least one person. I don't care. I do have to like kind of smoke test this shit. I'll like send a test message through Kick or something this time. Let's see if that's less annoying. There. We'll go ahead and pull the thing. Like we'll do our little model check, right? It'll hit it from our private IP address. It'll approve the fucking request. Dope and dope. And shortly after, it does show up on screen. Ain't that nice? And it's a lot shorter turnaround than it used to be. And that's like with the model spun up appropriately now, which I think is super dope. So percentile 99, percentage 9, and the median is like what, down to 5 milliseconds, 4 milliseconds? Like our median response time is in the millisecond range, which I think is like super fucking cool, honestly. I'm like so good with that. Gotta be honest, kind of loving it. Not mad at all. So that's been what I've been fucking with sometimes.
If you could just get it for fucking free, you know, or get it at a much discounted rate, right? Which is obviously what Perplexity would allegedly want to do, okay? I'm not saying that these are all allegations, but again, remember, these companies scrape information everywhere. If they started paying for the training data, I mean, bro, they would go under easily, okay? Could you imagine how in the red financially would you be if you actually had to pay people to use their information and build these LLMs? I mean, could you imagine the fund that would go towards like people that are artists, people who are having their shit scraped, people who are actually putting this stuff together? I mean, it would be crazy. So basically the allegation too was that SERP API, Oxy Labs, and AWM Proxy would just scrape the data from Google. And the way that they would scrape the data is they would mask their identities, hide their locations, basically acting as proxies. It would just be like VPNs, right? They would mask themselves, send every request, and make it look like a real human being was sending the request. So you wouldn't trip like Google's CAPTCHAs, Google's like anti-scraping. This was a pretty interesting operation. And they said basically in the span of like 2 weeks, without authorization, 3 billion search page results containing Reddit texts, URLs, images, and videos were basically grabbed. Like, that's insane! So now, what's interesting about it too is that apparently—
Also, I gave the model image generation capabilities because I don't know, I'm a dumb bitch. I told it to draw me. It tried. It wants me to know if it wants me to create more. Anyways, I don't know why I did that. I've just felt like it.
apparently Reddit had caught Perplexity
like it.
red-handed, actually, and this is where it gets super duper interesting. So they used the bank robbery analogy and said that Reddit placed a marked bill, and apparently Perplexity just grabbed it. So down over here at page 2741 here, they were saying Perplexity or its agents are working with one or more of SERP API yada 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 to circumvent the technological measures protecting Reddit content and scraping the information. So to confirm the hypothesis, Reddit made this test post. The equivalent of a digital marked bill that could only be... Basically, Perplexity popped the die pack, okay? The die pack went off. That could only be crawled by Google's search engine and was not otherwise accessible anywhere on the internet, okay? So again, they made this post that I guess you couldn't access via Reddit. You could only access it if you were looking through Google's search engine, okay? So within hours, queries to Perplexity's answer engines produced the contents of that test post. The only way that Perplexity could have obtained that Reddit content and then used it in its answer engine.
So for a few years now, we've been waiting for the day in which the folks who use larger models would be held to account, because currently a lot of them are still getting pressed for intellectual property theft, because they will just, like, you know, Facebook, for instance, like they just outright they were outright pirating shit, right? If we pirate stuff, we get to like go talk to the feds and they get to be angry at us. But if you are a large company pirating a lot of stuff, apparently you just get to like wiggle your feet and smile, which is wild. So that's something. I don't know if I want to say dope like I reactively do all the time, but yeah, it's dope. It's great. It's baller, bro.
Is if it and or its co-defendants scraped Google SERPs for the Reddit content, and Perplexity then quickly threw that data into its answer engine, okay? Now, if you want to see that post for yourself, you probably could, you know, according to Reddit, dig up through SERP API and a lot of these like organizations and probably find it yourself. But it shows you that, you know, with the volume of searches, they're just constantly hitting Reddit to grab everything that they can, obviously in their allegation to feed into their AI model. So it's insane too, because they kind of say that the practices...
He sometimes speaks away from his microphone and it just destroys me as a person. Like, I get it, right? Like, I'm also a piece of shit some days. Not calling him a piece of shit, but I am talking shit. So fight me. Anyways, as a piece of shit, I understand.
Led Cloudflare CEO to say that Perplexity's practices better resemble North Korean hackers than the practices of a reputable AI company, bro. Jesus Christ. I mean, there's some pretty inflammatory language over here, and honestly, I'm having so much fun reading it, and it's just funny to see like all these big tech companies who really don't give a shit about your privacy, my privacy, or really even our safety, get into these fights with each other and use these languages to like make it look like they're morally above the other. You know what I mean? Reddit doesn't give a shit about your information. They only give a shit if they can monetize your information in their own AI or with their actual official deal.
They do it for ad bucks. Like YouTube, you do it for ad bucks, right? They want the ad money. They'll give you a cut if you bring them whatever they want. Reddit doesn't give you a cut, and you go hard for them. Twitter, they want a cut, but they'll like pay you at some point, like apparently on a sliding scale, but they'll pay some people sometimes.
Now, ultimately, you know, how the fuck does Perplexity respond to this? Well, not just through a lawyer, I imagine. No, they actually went right on Reddit.
The balls on this bitch. Holy fuck. I love it when the balls on this bitch just fucking get swung around like a wrecking ball. Holy fuck.
And they posted here too. So right here they say,
Bro.
Dear Redditors, you might read that Perplexity was named in a lawsuit filed by Reddit this morning. We know companies usually dodge questions during lawsuits, but we'd rather...
Do you wonder if they fucking used an AI to write their fucking letter? Like, maybe they're the one group that has a appropriate one to help them format legally approvable responses?
rather be upfront. Perplexity believes this is
Perplexity.
a sad example of what happens when public data becomes a big part of public companies' business models. Selling access to training data is an...
It's not training data necessarily, right? It's data on Reddit that their TOS might say that they own, like Discord's TOS. You don't own your messages, Discord still owns them. So the reason that Discord keeps your data safe from other people is because they wish to monetize it. And for you, that might play out well, because what you as a user want, my dudes, what you want is them to not let people, because there was a concern a bit ago where someone was scraping every publicly available Discord and grabbing every message. And then they were trying to sell the resultant data. And someone just kept popping up with like, well, can't I just steal it then, since it's like accessible? I mean, I don't want to fucking pay you. You took it, I'm gonna take it. So you can already get like whole databases of Discord message dumps for lots of public servers on archive.org as is, right? Except, of all lovely things, in this one case, ooh, my dudes, they got trolled in the fucking comments. It's on Hacker News. Hold on. I bet the thread's like really long now. I typed Hacker Ness and I'm getting like game shit. Lol. HNN maybe? Hacker News Network? Redder. Oh, by the way, like a lot of tooling that does interact with Discord is entirely against their terms of service, so you don't want to do anything like that on your own. To be honest, even mass message deletion is, again, entirely against their terms of service. They own your data. If you want them mass deleted, you can send a request to them. You download your data package first, you extract the message IDs and server IDs, and you give them a list of server and message IDs you want deleted. That's how you get it done. If you do it any other way, you are at risk of being banned from that platform.
increasingly important revenue stream for Reddit, especially now that model makers are cutting back on deals with Reddit or walking away completely. Why sue Perplexity? Our guess, it's about a show of force in Reddit's training data negotiations with Google and OpenAI. Perplexity doesn't train foundation models. Here's where we push back. Reddit told the press we ignored them when we asked about licensing. Untrue! Whenever anyone asks us about content licensing, we explain that Perplexity, as an application layer company, does not train AI models on content. Never has. So it's impossible for us to sign a license agreement to do so. A year ago, after explaining this, Reddit insisted we pay anyways, despite lawfully accessing Reddit data. Bowing to strong-arm tactics just isn't how we do business.
It's fairly reasonable.
What does Perplexity actually do with Reddit content? We summarize Reddit discussions and we cite Reddit threads in answers. Just like people share links to posts here all the time.
Yeah, but you're calling it training data off rip, bro? Which I don't know if they know is like kind of the problem, right? Like, sorry, bro. Like, you're referring to people's messages as just training data. That's a little bit telling. Honestly, it fucking is.
Perplexity invented citations in AI for two reasons. So that you can verify the accuracy of AI answers, and so you can follow the citation to learn more about and expand the journey of curiosity. So what they're saying is basically, bro, we're not training our stuff off your data. We're just using the models we have to summarize your information for you. Which honestly, like, again, what the fuck with this company? Like, here's the thing. You can believe them at the...
I think I found it. Right. A free privacy preserving archive of public Discord servers. It was not privacy preserving. I'll link it to you all as well. Got you. Don't use it. Okay, cool beans. There was a fight going on here and I fucking loved it. This project, I assume, was taken down after widespread backlash from Discord. Users who never consented to having their messages scraped, indexed, and published the opt-out system was not one click. It required navigating a server where the users were mocked and discriminated and dismissed for objecting to their inclusion. While the developer claimed to be preserving privacy, the system displayed usernames and full message contents from community spaces that were never intended for public indexing. The burden was placed on the users to remove them themselves from something they never opted into. Yeah, you could publicly search people's shit for a while. Okay, hold on. Let's see, asking people to pay for commercial use. Okay, cool. This is my first large-scale project, so I'd love to hear your feedback, in quotes, right? And then also in quotes, I have placed restrictions on searching directly by user ID to prevent doxing. I also made an opt-out process one click for those who do not want to be archived. I'd suggest anonymizing usernames and author IDs to something more privacy-friendly, such as some image sites were generating 3 to 4 random words as a human-readable unique ID. This removes a lot of the reasons people would opt out. For example, so i.e., post being tracked down years later. You not seem to have a clear rate limit documentation. Beautiful fucking sentence there. If you're asking people to pay for commercial use, I suggest making it clear what the rough original limits are as well as the rough price range for what you'd offer. To be honest, the only real thing I want from this project, basically, narrative roleplay writing content for LLM reasons, as I'm trying to build rules-oriented systems that narrate via LM. If you don't want people using this data on purpose, I suggest making it clear. All right, so cool. They shoot back with like, hey, thanks for the suggestion. I suggest anonymizing they see the anonymity shit. They're like, in the original iteration of Search Court, it used to work similarly to that. The username was like SHA-256, used GUUID plus guild ID. They're truncated to the first 8 characters. You not seem to have clear rate of documentation. Boom, they hit back too. This is a good idea. Rate limit varies by endpoint. I haven't gotten around to documenting each one. If you're asking people to pay for commercial use, blah, 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 I have absolutely zero idea what industry would be interested in this and from what anyone would even pay. Someone wants to, about the LM project. I really don't care what people use the data as long as they're not spamming requests or using data for commercial purposes without permission. And then boom, hero in the comments. The sheer audacity here. I'll make it bigger, I'm sorry. I got you. The sheer audacity here is quite something. You're stating people can't use your scraped data for commercial purposes without permission, while your entire project is built on vacuuming up contents from countless users without their permission and direct violation of Discord's TOS. See, boom, told you about that part. I got you. It is not just a double standard, it's bordering on next level cognitive dissonance and privacy preserving with a one-click opt-out that 99.999% of the affected users will never even know existed because they have no idea their conversations are now part of your archive. And you want it indexed by search engines? That's not privacy preserving, that's a bad joke. If privacy was a genuine concern, this project wouldn't exist in its current form. What are you offering as an opt-out fig leaf? What you're offering is an opt-out fig leaf for a mass data harvesting operation. Most people using Discord, even on public, discoverable servers, aren't posting with the expectation that these words will be systematically scraped, archived indefinitely, and made globally searchable outside the platform's context. It's a fundamental misunderstanding, or willful dismissal, of users' expectations on what is essentially semi-public, yet distinctly blah, 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 a semi-public yet distinctly siloed platform. This isn't open web form where content is implicitly indexed for broad public consumption and indexing. Look, I get the frustration that likely motivates this. Discord has become an information black hole for many communities. The shift away from open searchable forums and project support is a genuine problem I've been incredibly frustrated with myself. But this solution, creating a massive non-consensual non-consensual archive that tramples over user privacy and platform terms, creates a far graver ethical and practical issue than the one it purports to solve. It's so scathing. It's like my favorite comment ever. Bro, it is like legit. This is my favorite comment ever. It is like absolutely fucking murder, bro. It is fucking murder, bruh. It is fucking ballin'. It is some shit, bruh. It is so good. It is so angry. I love it. It is the scathing just bleeds off of them. And, you know, if I'm mad at somebody over some shit, I'd go hard like this too. So I really respect this. This is not me. I respect this person. God, fuck yes. What a champion. What a beautiful motherfucker. What an absolute goofball and a slayer of all things good. Love
word.
him. Love to see it.
But I don't necessarily believe any of these companies add their word either, okay? There's definitely a benefit for them, in my opinion.
I mean, Discord said they were going to keep us safe and that you can't, like, do certain things where it breaks TOS, but they allow people to break TOS as long as they don't get caught. People delete their messages en masse, like, unless they talk about it and someone reports them, they don't do shit. Again, you shouldn't do it. It does violate the TOS, and someone will probably flip on you. Or they might catch it that one time. You could be the one that they just catch organically. You never know. There are people they do bust for messing with their API. And if you're that person, you're gonna really regret it later. So if you want messages gone, you gotta send them an email to Trust and Safety. I can go and find up like the template for you if you really want. But you can, like, under GDPR concerns, you can, like, there's like projects that do this, but like that do the mass deletion that even have like threads in their GitHub issues. It's like, no, we can't do this. Here's how you should approach this. You should submit a GDPR request. It's going to take some time. It may take some back and forth, but it is the only appropriate way.
That, you know, for them to grab all this information for a purpose behind the scenes is important, right? Like, it's more, I don't just trust them on the fact that they don't train their information, but at least they're being open about this. At least they're saying this publicly for people to record down the road. So what people use it for, right? When they visit Reddit to read your content, it's because they want to read it. And they read more than they would have from a Google search. Reddit changed its mind this week on whether they want Perplexity users to find your public content on their journeys of learning. I love how they make it sound like it's so fucking altruistic. Like, guys.
And they just refer to people's messages and like their comments and their posts as training data. So that's the part that set me the heck off, right? Just calling us training data? Excuse me? Bro. No. You're people. I'm people. This man, though he looks quite somber right now and a bit lethargic, is also people.
Our users only want to learn, okay? Our users only want to learn, okay? What's wrong with learning? Guys. They just...
These nuts are wrong with learning.
They just want the world to be more educated. In any case, we ain't going to be extorted, and we won't help Reddit extort Google. Even if they're our huge competitor, Perplexity will play fair, but we won't cave. And I actually don't even trust the guys over at Reddit. Again, Reddit wants to make it sound like they give a fuck about the open internet and they give a shit about you, the user. No. When in reality, you're nothing more than like a money generator for these guys. When
you're a point that they can say they can market to a person with these interests so they can like secure ads based upon like historical trends and projections of what their users who have certain interests might be into. Yeah, no, you're just a fucking dollar to them too. But like in the case of some of these platforms, us being a dollar to them does mean they will fight tooth and nail to do something that may or may not be in our best interest. And you need to assess it every fucking time and find out if it is in your best interest or not. If it's not, do what you gotta do. Write your representatives, that's a really big thing you can do. Otherwise, like, I mean, like, legit, write your reps. It's like the big one. Like, this isn't specifically about this, right? But this is like another thing to write your reps about if you so choose. Can't wait for Dan Clancy to go see a fucking Senate hearing. I love reacting to hearings. So I'm gonna watch the hell out of that.
They can just use your data and sell it to Google anyway. So the thing about all of this is, look, there are no winners. I don't think that this is like one of those situations where like both people are bad. Okay, both sides I don't like. I can just kind of laugh at the situation in of itself. Both sides are trying to be this like morally grandstanding over the other, but in reality, they're both just dipshit tech companies that really at the end of the day care about hyper monetizing the user. I don't really believe Perplexity when they say that their ultimate goal is for people's curiosity to be sort of like tamed because they're so titillated with the thirst of knowledge. And I don't necessarily believe Reddit gives a shit about the open internet, or Reddit even cares about the user privacy and safety. Now, I want to play devil's advocate over here and just kind of try to understand who's more in the right. And I really do think that, I think maybe it might be Perplexity that's in the right, and Reddit kind of is being a little bit of a scumbag here. So if what Perplexity is saying is pretty true, if you actually go to their page, I think what they're saying is if you open up sort of like Perplexity's AI and ask them to summarize this thread, basically it will look at the actual thread over here and it will make a quick summary of, again, what the hell is going on over here, right? Like the actual, so we open up the Perplexity response and here's the actual summarization of it. Now, if what they're saying is true, right? If what Perplexity is saying is true is that
Oh my gosh, look at your fucking microphone.
they're not just grabbing stuff to train, but they're just scraping the internet and like regurgitating that information through their models, then it's not so different than, for example, if I set up this local LLM, and so for instance, I have web search capabilities that I connected through my own local search engine. If I just send a message, it'll actually start searching the web. So it'll use CRX and G and scrape the internet for, again, the results. So give it a second, it's loading up the model, it'll just search for you. So you can see right over here, it's got some search prompts. It actually searched 3 websites. In fact, those websites were also Reddit in this situation. Again, this is a local AI that I'm using, right? And then it'll produce the actual...
I mean, mine runs kind of locally. It runs on a server we have control of in a Kubernetes cluster that no one else has access to.
Full response for me. And yeah, you can see that, like the Comet browser that I was using, which was Perplexity's...
It's not even allowed to do tool calling for this.
AI, my own local AI is doing the same thing, albeit obviously slower and probably of lesser quality compared to whatever AI system that they use. So I guess there's not really a training that's going on over here. It's just literally, this is what Perplexity is saying. Like, we're not actually training your AI. We're just like grabbing information from your website and then regurgitating it in this manner. Now, ultimately, at the end, Reddit kind of did expose to an extent how these sites kind of operate, even if it's not plainly out in the open, even if they are rejected, right? Like what Reddit is basically saying is that whenever you go to any website and they have this robots.txt file, which is kind of a explanation to a scraper. Remember, web scraping has existed for a long time, right? Like this is how Google kind of started out. It scraped links, connected to links, and built the internet search engine that we use today. So again, what Reddit is kind of saying is that, hey, instead of coming to us and paying us to access our users' data, these guys are just going to these third parties and scraping their information. And obviously, according to Perplexity, they're saying that they're not even training models. Again, they're kind of using real-time data searches and scrapes to, you know, feed into existing models, I imagine, and then use those models to give back conversational-esque answers, right? Or just...
Yeah, mine's way faster because it just gets full control of like 2 GPUs, so it's not its fault.
That kind of stuff.
I guess up to 4 GPUs.
In general. Again, I don't know how much of that I really believe, but to be real with you, I've noticed that, you know, in just literally the last few days, you know, as this sort of push has evolved, especially when it comes to a lot of these AI tools and their screen recording practices, you know, the other day, and this is a side note, Microsoft's gaming Copilot had this feature on, apparently...
It gets access to 26 GPUs. My apologies. 26 of the buggers.
By default, right? There was a bunch of people testing on Reset Era that the gaming Copilot apparently uses model training on text, and that was enabled by default. So basically, it never tells you, like, Microsoft wasn't telling you during the installation that the screenshots that it was collecting or gathering from your computer were actually being used to train things. So one user found this out because they were working on an unreleased game while they actually had an NDA agreement. So then when they realized that Copilot was transmitting the text data from the screenshot without asking for permission, since the game was technically under NDA, they might have actually violated it by unknowingly sending information to Microsoft. Now, of course, obviously, I think even if you're not looking at this from an NDA perspective, just training people on users' information is already just a shady sign anyways, right? Gathering all this information and using it is not just a privacy nightmare, but when you go back to things like Perplexity and you look at like how they interact with Reddit, just the cost, the amount of internet bandwidth spent on basically creating slightly better search engines, or I guess the conversational search that people are into, we really have to constantly ask ourselves, is the juice worth the fucking squeeze, right? It's crazy, right? It's crazy to see all these companies are basically at each other's throats. And this lawsuit is one of many lawsuits that are happening between some of the biggest companies in the world. Like, you got like fucking Disney going after like Midjourney. You've got Anthropic and fucking Meta apparently pirating the goddamn entirety of human like books and then using it to train their engines and sort of like getting cases, dealt one way or the other. It is an insane minefield to go in. But ultimately, at the end of the day, Reddit did, expose a huge scam. They did expose a pretty bad bank robbery that happened, in their words. And ultimately, they are kind of right, okay? They were right. But I don't think Reddit's an altruistic company. I don't think they give a shit about you. Honestly, from the sidelines watching, it's just looking at two douchebags going at each other. Now, who is the lesser of the douchebags in this situation? I think given Reddit's history, I may just have to give it to Perplexity. They might be the slightly better company because Reddit is just a goddamn shit minefield to go into. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the girls are fighting.
Yeah, they are. It's
the girls are fighting.
Honestly.
And they're exposing each other. And all we can do is sit back and scream into the void at how unnecessary this shit really is at the end of the day. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you dislike it. I am out.
I ended up reading a lot. I don't know. Mine's faster. Then again, it does have more GPUs. 26 times as many. Well, I'm not going to run it locally. I don't want to, like, explode. I want to be a strong, bad bitch, not, like, capped by... Lol. I was going to jokingly say capped by mediocrity, but that is not the appropriate phrasing, because it's not accurate, right? It's like, I just don't want to be capped by my own fucking ineptitude, to be fair. Because it could happen, bro. You never know. My own ineptitude could just destroy me. I don't need that. That would be wild. Okay, hold on. I'm almost done. I'm just popping things in as OBS docs so I don't have to, like, deal with it as much. Dope. Alright, based. Don't go into the dock, you fucking goof. What the fuck are you doing? You goofer? The fuck are you doing? Okay, we'll see if it works soon. Lol, you can't stand this guy? Who the fuck is this guy? This was on our watch later. I don't know if it's in here. It's not. This person keeps making cool content. We might go, like, dive through it. They're a whippersnapper doing cool shit. They're an itty bitty one, but they make good ass content. Like, we want to see the world succeed, so we get to be proud of them. We get to wish them success, peace, and every other lovely thing in the world. Actually, I gotta piss, I'm gonna be honest. Homie, if you can hear me, if you want to play video game, no rush. I'm a piss first, though. So if you wanted to, like, about in 5-6 minutes is probably gonna be the best time for my bladder. Well, I guess more than 5 or 6. Oh. Hold on. I'm still scrolling through this shit first. I'm seeing there's a police cam. Speak of the devil. Okay. AFK tent. Then I'll be back. Dope. Because as much as I want to play with this, it's more kind to just, like, not be a fucking bitch on main while I'm streaming. It'll be fine. But I am going to go down to the bottom of social stream, and I'm going to hide my current session ID again, because I had to leave it open to click on links. Because it hates me, and it doesn't like being nice. Okay, BRB. Hi. Hey, YouTube. We've got 30 seconds for a YouTube video.
Bullshit. Let's make hurting people
Oh, hold on. I forgot. Autoplay still
around you.
fucked.
Fight or flight shit.
Sorry, I forgot you can't.
Let's hurting.
Let's make
people.
Let's make that a TikTok. Let's make that a
Lesbian.
Sorry,
Trend.
I forgot you can't.
Trend. What kind of straw is that?
Lesbian. Trend. Let's make
hurting.
Let's make
What kind of straw is that?
Okay, never mind.
Hurting people.
Let's make
hurting people
Hold
around
on.
you.
Quickly testing
But
the
now
shit.
I've gone over by 3.
Took them aboard our
Okay,
recon
dope.
vessels and probed
Good.
them all the way through.
Oh, I lost my job to AI. Oh, I lost my job to AI. Oh, I lost my job to AI.
All the way through. We can't make machines.
Oh,
This,
I lost
you
my
are all
job to
way
AI.
too rowdy. You're too rowdy, you're too horny, and you're too hot.
Dude, you are too horny.
Not tree trunks, we got those.
I like this guy in the back.
But the signals don't come from them.
Oh, I lost my job to AI. Oh, I lost my job to AI.
But the signals don't come from them. These creatures are the only sentient race in this sector made out of meat.
I can't be in this. Oop, get me out of here. This guy's too horny. At the end of the day, we can laugh and giggle.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
These creatures are the only sentient race in this sector. They're made out of meat.
Well, howdy there, internet people.
Not tree trunks, we got those. Some tree.
At the end of the day, we can laugh and giggle.
It's the easiest thing to do, so everybody does it. Oh, I lost my job to AI.
Go through a meat stage. But the radio signals, they use radio signals to talk, but the signals don't come from us. The signals come from machines. Meat made of machines. It's ridiculous.
I have to change my skin tone, but I do gotta change my gender. I do gotta change my gender. And here we are, my favorite place.
Oh, I lost
the
my
gender
job to
switcher.
AI.
Okay,
Oh, I lost my
let's do
job
the
to
face.
AI. Oh, I lost my job to AI.
It's impossible. The brain does the thinking. The meat.
Locked in for greatness today.
That is it.
Like it's
Oh, I lost my job to AI.
it's about as like lowbrow as those 3 farts. Like my little ass trumpet right there is about how deep that video went. Locked in for greatness today because it's time to absolutely hammer some Excel spreadsheets.
Millennials are getting whacked on the internet.
Hey there!
Ooh-wee.
Oh my gosh.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Queer women for health.
Ooh-wee.
Copyright strike would be against YouTube's community guidelines.
Oh my gosh.
You are allowed to use somebody else's clips in your video if you are providing additional content such as commentary.
I do agree with him on that. I still could have done something.
Ooh-wee.
This lovely female pops up, rolling through Instagram.
Hey there! Give her attention. This is really bad. Yeah, no, I don't know if it's a good idea. Don't you think she would try like suing me? Good idea.
Choke on my own vomit. Frustrating me. I want to like choke on my
I
own
should have
vomit.
jumped in and saved her attention. Oh my god.
Ooh-wee.
Oh my, to help her.
Red flag number 1.
Actually, no, I don't think it's a good idea to hit her up. I think I just need to back off and move on with my life. Like, this is really bad. No, I don't know, dude. I don't even know. I don't even want to give her attention. Like, because then what if she, like, is gonna do some shit to me? And, like, I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't know if it's a good idea. I might just not even message her. Don't you think she would try, like, suing me or something if I, like, hit her up? Like, should I just back off and not say anything?
People hating? Yeah, this should be fun. Ooh-wee.
But she's also a Twitch gamer and
She shows zero empathy.
Red flag number 1.
I should have jumped in and saved her. Hey there! Oh my god. Lifeguarding skills. That's why this situation will never happen.
She's just a hustler. Number 1.
Lifeguarding skills.
Number 1, Twitch gamer, and she also makes YouTube videos. She's just a hustler.
To help her.
Ooh-wee.
To help her. To help her. To help her. To help her. To help her.
Red flag number 1.
To help her.
Ooh-wee.
Number 1, Twitch game. Number 1, red flag. She's also a Twitch gamer, and she also makes
Access to queer women for healthcare.
No, of course not. It's not just that.
No, I think it's a good idea.
I'm feeling like a hater today.
This man is frustrating me. He's frustrating me. All men frustrate me, but this is really irritating me.
There are a lot of white people though. I'm not saying it was that.
I want to like choke on my own vomit.
But I'm not saying it wasn't them.
I genuinely hope that this woman is okay. This is downright despicable.
I'm kidding. Oh my god, why did she bring up Ray?
Don't be a pussy.
Intention is nothing because the outcome is the same. That's on me as an adult, a husband, and a father.
You know how we run things here.
Oh no. I'm a piece of shit. Sorry, I couldn't find my soap. Oh, I didn't click the important button.
Was like the talk of the town. If you cut your penis off, like Chris and Mr. Beast, if you cut your penis off, that is a life-altering decision. Anybody watching this can Google it. You can Google it too. When you were 10 years ago, like, and you had heard about it, because this was still bubbling. There was, I think Caitlyn Jenner was first popping up. This was like the talk of the town. If I told you 10 years ago, try to remember that Trump is running. Step out of the car.
Oh my God!
Step out of the car. Step out of the car.
Okay, those are cute. Those are very cute leggings. Much respect.
Don't do that!
Sir, if you don't.
Hands behind your back. Back away from me right now. Back.
Stop! You touch me! Stop!
I hope you guys are ready for an insane episode. We have a sovereign Karen who has a constitutional standoff against the cops and gets snatched out of the car. And then we have a deranged lunatic who punches a cop and gets smashed to the ground.
Oh my gosh, I totally just realized it was 15 Minutes of Shame's another other channel. Holy fuck. Okay, it's either this.
Cosplaying as Hassan Piker.
Or this.
And the dog.
One of the two.
Playing my part and making a more humane world.
No, do it again. Get down lower.
Okay.
And then has the Zins that he's allegedly reaching for.
It's calm. It's great. I'm not. This is vibrating. I'm not shocking her. It is vibrating.
My apologies. I'm going to correct vibration.
It's training.
I'm training him.
Training to be
L on this guy though. I understand they're doing a bit, but
I mean, I'm not mad at this. It's fucking weird, but
I don't
it's
care
kind of
how
funny.
long I've been dating somebody or how much content I can make. I'm not gonna put on a dog costume and let it. Does he have a collar? I think he has a collar. He has a leash on him. I'm never doing that, guys. I don't care.
I get it.
Good
I wouldn't
dog.
either, bro.
We'll speak over Kaya, see how she
Stop making sounds. Stop. She's just a baby. It's fine. She's good.
It's kind of funny. The corner Hassan Piker, because if you're unaware, you see this. There's been a lot of instances of Hassan likely lying, and Tectone's calling it out. I think it's hilarious.
It is emblematic of all of America. As much as he loses his fucking mind. Everything works. Everything's fast. Reason as to why America. Please just fucking go. Stop.
So the Yelp, that's so fucked up, man. But yeah,
it is
this
fucked
was
up.
bad enough as
it breaks my heart every fucking time I hear a Yelp. It's like if I hear an old person, a kid, a dog, a cat, a fucking angry anything, a sad or like aggrieved anything, I'm gonna be like a little bit upsetty spaghetti.
It is him likely shocking his dog to me, and then him lying to his audience about this collar doesn't have a shock function when it's obviously been taped off. Like him lying, him almost getting away with this bad enough, but you have this over here where wait, that's not the video. I almost don't want to play the full video because you kind of saw it, whatever. But an old video is resurfaced of him and the dog is obviously has a giant sore on its neck. Pretty bad. It's pretty bad. And people are saying it's because the collar is likely too tight or there was prongs from a shock collar. This one is really bad. Shock collar or not, memes or not, him getting upset, crashing out. Respect. He's an objectively terrible person. Yeah, the manufacturer made a statement too saying that model of shock collar doesn't have removable prongs. It's like that's the electrical shocking one. He's lying. And then it's almost sad because you're like, okay, why hasn't he been banned despite all the things he's done? Not even necessarily like the dog possible shock, but him calling for the deaths of individuals, multiple individuals, calling for the streets to be lined with blood of certain people that may or may not own homes.
He said red capitalist blood.
I was like, the guy's a nut job.
And he was talking about landlords.
And someone said, hey, look.
Little does he know, there are people out there that go out of their way to reduce costs on folks. Like, I've had more slumlord ass motherfuckers than anything, but that's not all that people are, right? Like,
look at Dan Clancy and his history. Back in 2016, I guess he banned Trump, and he said, "Alas, the shame of." I guess can we verify this? Looks like it's real. So someone said, apparently Daniel Clancy said, Alas, a shame of since we've polarized as a country in what we read in the media, many Trump supporters have never seen articles such as this. Alas, wow, this guy's such a goober. I wanted to say Trump is an idiot, but if we're only so lucky, he is much worse and much more dangerous as an idiot. While he won't win, his vile mouth will further polarize what is already a polarized country. Well, pot calling the kettle black, making it even harder for governed over the next
the wok calling the cast iron a cooking implement
4 years. So
Holy
it seems
shit,
like
man.
he is a very much like an anti-Trump, never Trump kind of guy, and maybe that
It
sheds
do be
light
seeming like
on
that.
why they want to protect Hassan so much, because he's their poster child. He's like
a fucking problem.
The best person to echo these liberal talking points because they're all garbage. He looks stupid doing it, but at least he has designer clothes while saying it. Sad. But now it's actually kind of, I would say, fun to see him crashing out on his own audience. It's actually pretty sad, but pretty good at the same time.
I don't know what else
Oh, wait,
to
there
say
it
about
is.
this stuff. I don't know. It's just, please. Like, I need to do my job.
I need to do my job, guys.
There are a lot of adults in here, and there are a lot of young people in here as well that want to hear
Sure,
about
buddy.
the news.
Through his filter. A lot of people come to me for their talking points. They see something in the news and it should discuss them at the Democrat Party, but when they come to me, I can...
But when they come to me, the bat really does sell it.
Just see him crashing out on his own audience. It's actually pretty
bat
sad,
goes
but pretty
hard.
good at the same time.
I don't know what else to say.
I didn't timestamp it because I'm a piece of shit. Oh my fuck, bro. I'm kind of guessing it.
About this
I was gonna
stuff.
go here.
I don't know. It's just, please. Like, I need to do my job.
I need to do my job, guys.
Here we go.
There are a lot of adults in here, and there are a lot of young people in here as well that want to hear about the news.
Oy.
Through his filter. A lot of people come to me for their talking points. They see something in the news and it should discuss them at the Democrat Party, but when they come to me, I can brainwash them into thinking something that's just not the truth that they can touch and see with their own hands.
That's right. They're not playing music, so I can. Yo!
Okay, they want to hear about what's going on. Defending your favorite streamer is not advocacy or organizing. Please refocus, chatters. It's just, it's utterly irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. I know it sounds like it's the most consequential thing that's ever happened in the history of mankind.
It is to you, not consequential to anybody else, but this will... I think it's going to end his career. I don't think that it's going to get the die-hard Hassan fans to stop watching him. I think it's going to get animal lovers in general, make it so it's impossible for his orbiters and his friends to collaborate with him without being seen as an animal shocker themselves. Again, this is not the audience that needs hard proof. They go based on feelings. And the idea is, if the audience thinks he shocked his dog, and then... I'm just throwing a name out there. Pokimane wants to do a podcast with them. Her chat will be spammed with, why are you collaborating with an animal abuser? Whether he is or he isn't, that will be what's on their mind, so it's going to cause them to separate from him. It's going to effectively bury him into the far left hyper-politicized corners of the internet, because I remember seeing him talking about how he was so jealous of iShowSpeed. iShowSpeed, he was over in China, he was doing, forgot what it was. He was doing like brand deals. He was in like a supercar, and he was just so jealous. He's like, man, I wish I could be in that supercar. I want to do fun streams like that. My audience doesn't even want to watch me play video games anymore. And it's like, yeah, he's going to sequester himself into this pocket of people that'll believe him that he didn't electrical tape his electrical shock collar. That's all he's going to answer to. But the idea that he'll still have an online career. He just won't have the online career he wants anymore because of this. It's not the most consequential thing to occur on the internet, but it's the most consequential thing that happened to him.
And people are really
Sounds about
dragging it over and over again, but please, for the love of God, like, it's gonna be all right.
And I'm telling you right now, the more you sit there and say, oh my God, like it's
killing me,
affecting me,
bro.
it's affecting me, the more people are going to realize that it bothers him, and the harder they're going to go. These aren't regular people. These are internet dwellers.
Okay, you know the truth. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we know the
What do you
truth.
want me to do?
It doesn't matter to him.
At this stage,
go away.
We have entered a new era on the internet. I've been an active watcher now, and I'm honestly disgusted. I've honestly been watching you for a while, and you kind of disappointed me. What do you mean?
Yeah, people are gonna be disappointed that I believe he shocked his dog, and he just can't own up to it. He could play dumb. Like I got a dog. I had a dog teacher. What do you call him? Dog instructor? Whatever. I had a guy that was teaching me how to rear my dog, and he said use a shock collar. It's appropriate. I didn't realize it's not popular anymore. Sorry.
I prefer, like, a lot of there's a lot of countries that just outright have it as illegal. So, which, by the way, I think that I like for South Korea, you can't like burn any country's flag. I support that. I wish we had such policy here. Hold on, I'm finding it. Shall color getty visualized per country? There is a, oh my gosh, I found something disgusting. I don't even want to talk about what I just saw. It's fucking nasty. This is a short list. But, yeah, Denmark, banned. England, subject to animal welfare acts 2006. Germany, banned. Netherlands, banned. Norway, banned. Scotland, deemed unlawful. Though the legislation is ambiguous. Legalization is ambiguous, rather. Sweden, banned. Switzerland, banned. Wales, banned. I respect this. There's more. There's also places where it's currently under review. I'm all for just not allowing this at all.
Could have said that, but then he just keeps on trying to lie to your face, getting his lies wrong, rinse and repeat, bringing him back to the forefront over and over. That's why his audience is upset with him, because they say, well, if I can't believe you about something as simple as a shock collar, how can I believe you about what's happening? Believe you? How can I believe what you say about the Middle East? How can I believe what you say about socialism? It's starting to seem like you don't really live in reality.
No shit. No, he doesn't.
I gotta stop reading this stuff.
So, again, we run our own model that no one has access to but us, right? I'm not gonna send messages through some other shit. I'm gonna do it myself. I don't want anyone else's shit. I don't trust people. I don't like people. You know? For what it's worth. Okay, cool. Sorry, I was just scrolling.
Part of something larger. People like to be a part of a larger movement.
This guy projects so much, it's insane.
Okay. People like to be a part of a larger movement, and very clearly this is like a big thing that all the normies have gotten on board with.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
All the normies and most of your audience as well.
Is it only
There's nothing I can
translations?
do about it. There's not really anything I can do about it other than just keep doing what I'm doing, and hopefully people will realize that there's no accuracy or veracity to the claims being made.
The more you go, the more the evidence pops up. It's almost hilarious to see the way it is. And Amor says, good take. If he owned up to it and changed the caller, this would have been over in 2 days. The sad part is, it's
not.
I think he could straight
See,
up...
it does have an Olama endpoint that I guess I could use. So I guess I could do that and just send it right to Olama, and it would still log it. So I could like review it in the UI or in the graph.
Right now, with the way his audience and the way
Yeah,
like
I'll do
that one adult
seems
film
fine.
star went to bat for
Well,
him.
but then I couldn't use other models outside of the Olama ones because I want to use the fucking VLLM ones. They got more GPUs.
Another dog walker went to bat for him. Like all these people that really tried to help him out. I think he could straight up say, you know what? Because I am who I am, F dogs. And he can literally take the bat and just do whatever he wants. His audience doesn't care. They don't care if he's done something horrendous to his dog. They don't care that his dog was literally like the most expensive Funko Pop known to man, conveniently sitting in the corner for hours on end, unlike any dog ever. I think his audience would let him get away with anything. Doesn't matter at this point in time. It's sad. But yes, you also had him. He's crashing out, guys. He's crashing out. He can't handle what's happening to him over time.
Indefensible? Dude. Please shut the fuck up about Grand Platinum right now, okay? We're done with the Grand Platinum shit. You can be as annoying as you want to when we get to it, okay? Please.
You cultivated this audience of hyperlift idiots, and then you get upset when they act like hyper-left idiots.
Please shut the fuck up about Graham Plattner. I want to fucking Brian kill me. I want to Brian kill me. I can't stand any of you dumb fucks.
We call it Seath the Scaleless round these parts. Thank you much, sir. Watch your tongue.
This goddamn chat. Oh my fucking god, I hate the left. I hate liberalism. I hate everything that's going on every single fucking day of the goddamn week.
Can I like, oh my gosh. Can I like, what the fuck did I just blast you with? Oh, my fucking PowerShell shit. Well, never mind. That's lame. I was like, oh gosh, we gotta be careful what you put on screen. That's my PowerShell config.
I hate my life. I hate fucking streaming. I hate socialism. I hate every single fucking person who thinks that the peak of activism is just being the most annoying, holier than thou, the most ultimate.
It's so much projection.
Ultimately woke leftist. It's just, you did it. You did it. You have unlocked the fucking nihilism within me, okay? I am black-pilled. Nothing will ever get better. We are never gonna make it out. We can't even have a normal fucking non-hostile goddamn conversation on any of these issues. Everybody just simply wants to fucking chirp into the wind because they have no power and they recognize their utter powerlessness in the face of unjustifiable construct.
People that are giving advice are often talking to themselves. Like oftentimes when I would cover like Johnny Somal.
Respect, sir. Respect.
Or even when I cover Hassan, like in his drama with the dog shock collar. You'll hear me say things like, I'm not trying to give him advice. I think Johnny's a scumbag. I think Hassan's a scumbag. But oftentimes I'll try to give them, one, the benefit of the doubt, or two, I'll try to give them an out. Like say, hey, look, if this was me, I would be doing this because then this is kind of how you back out of the controversy. Like me even saying, don't even cater to the people that are your detractors anymore. Send them on their way. Don't give them content to feed off of like this right here. But just accept the fact that you only cater to a very small audience now. Like that's me speaking to him, giving him advice, but I'm really talking to myself and the idea that when I started off the stream, the video probably had like 80,000 subscribers. I remember I had one guy that was not only like giving me super chats in every single video going to other live streamers and trying to tell them, hey, come check out Decoy Voice. Like he was a very
I bet I just found what it should
loyal
be.
Follower and subscriber.
Oh shit.
But he would straight up give me like little warnings. He would like not text me. He would put messages on my videos saying, hey, it kind of sounds like you're not a diehard MAGA supporter. Kind of sounds like you're telling people to go away from Trump. Look, if you do that one more time, I'm going to have to unfollow you. And I'm like, yeah, because I'm not a diehard Trump supporter. I like what he does. I think he's doing a good job as president right now. But there are certain things that Donald Trump could do to make me say, okay, I no longer support him, or at least I criticize you for doing it this way. This guy was straight up saying, if you do not fall in line with the Trump narrative, with the Trump party, top to bottom, never question him like the God Emperor of the world, I can't like you anymore. And so it was like a conscious decision for me early on to say, okay, look, this guy is probably one of my biggest financial supporters right now, but I cannot pretend to be something that I'm not to follow the money, to follow the subscribers, to follow anything. It's like if you just follow the...
Sorry. In the words of many wise folks, show me the money.
As long as you're just you, genuinely, and it's like, yeah, I'm this awkward guy that swings around a bat and likes sports ball and toys. Like, if you're gonna hate me for that, then whatever. You're never gonna follow me. But the idea is him trying to cater into this far left audience, I don't think is genuine. I think I've seen old videos of him kind of being the big burly bro dude that would talk about like dating and stuff, or what was it, dating? It was something like bro online content like that. I think he would have much rather stuck to that content, but once he started doing politics and saw, hey look, this is better stuff for me for view wise, let me lean into that, and I think at this point in time in his career, he's starting to regret it.
That we fucking exist under, and the best possible fucking thing you can do is just be goddamn annoying. Okay? Oh god.
He's talking to himself and he doesn't even know it.
Right when the reporter is asking you about optimism, I want to fucking, I want to just shut it off, dude. I want to shut everything off. I just want to go away.
Take a vacation.
If I wasn't so goddamn stubborn, I would have a long time ago.
Take a vacation. Stuff. I can't help myself. 100%
think you should something go on sub-only mode. What do you mean? The most annoying people are literally like the 40-month subscribers.
If you had the temperament to listen and follow us on for 40 months for like over 3 years, wait, is it over 3 years? Now the math, yes. Yes,
it's fine. Math is
if you're If you have the temperament to follow and watch Hassan and pay him money, to paying a millionaire socialist for over 3 years, I kind of hate you too. You have the exact personality that would cause him to crash out.
The person that caused me to fucking spiral just now is Hidejo Offliner or whatever. And that is like a routine nuisance and an offliner in this community. Okay? He is a consistent voice of nuisance. Okay? What are you talking about? The people that actually brick me, the people that actually cause me to fucking spiral out of control are always the people that have been in this fucking community for years, who never shut the fuck up. I have banned him before.
No, he hasn't.
It's literally
He's
just
lying.
Someone said, Friday vibes died quick today, LOL. This was supposed to be a fun stream.
Not even singling him out. He's just one example. But this happens all the fucking time, bro. Anyway.
Bro's crashing out on his own audience.
One of the worst aspects of like this kind of gathering online is that people, I think people don't behave like this in the real world. That's unironically what I was talking about. That's why I have so much hope for the future of America when I'm out in the fucking streets, right? Because I see grandparents and I see kids and I see regular ass folk that see right from wrong and they say, fuck this. What do you mean? You're just like kidnapping my neighbors. Get the fuck out of here. And they protest. And that gives me confidence. And then,
I mean, we're going to cover the No Kings protest in a moment. I don't think this was what we saw at all.
And I get fucking yelled at by a bunch of screenager iPad babies who are 38 years old who think that the most like radical socialist position is to constantly chirp in a fucking Twitch streamer's
How old is Hassan? Hold on, we gotta pull up the chat. Chat, how old is Hassan?
He's spamming lol.
How old is Hassan? 34. Okay, he said 38, 35. I was 40. I was just wondering if he was gonna be, if he was saying the 38-year-old person, iPad kid that's deranged or whatever. And I'm like, if he's calling out the exact age he is, nobody knows how old he is. I don't care. Honestly, I don't care actually. Whatever. But yeah, he's crashing out on himself, doesn't even know him.
Chat and hyper scrutinize everything and then like refuse to understand like broader points. Okay? Refuse to be open-minded.
Okay,
then I'm black-pilled again. It's virtually impossible not to be black-pilled if you're online all the fucking time. Everything that we do here is so bad. It's so fucking bad.
No, that's just a him thing.
It's so sad, but I mean, I think he called for it. Like, this is the audience he's been cultivating. He's been making this audience himself. Now, here's the thing is, the one thing I don't like about this is he went on TMZ. I don't like the fact that TMZ platformed him, but he went on TMZ to share what's happening to him post shock collar controversy.
The clip itself looks terrible because it looks like where I'm like looking back to give her a place command. It looks like I'm moving around.
Yeah, the idea that he's giving her the place command doesn't help out the fact that he makes her sit there for hours on end. So this is not the exonerating evidence he thinks it is.
Where all my Zintins are, ironically enough. And then she yelps. And she's getting back up onto the bed. In the process of getting back up onto the bed, she yelps in that moment. And every now and then, she snags her claw onto something like a dew claw.
Again, I don't buy it. I don't buy this story whatsoever.
Or if she steps on something funny. Sometimes when I'm wrestling with her, she'll give off like a little yelp. Or sometimes when she's playing with other dogs, she'll give off a yelp. Yeah. She wasn't even wearing like the vibration collar that's in contention now. Like everyone's like, this is not, you know.
Didn't we see the collar flash a light? But I mean, whatever.
Yes.
I think he's a liar.
He definitely shocked her. Like on that day, she just had like a regular collar. She has a bunch of different collars. There's like a phi collar. There's a vibration collar for reinforcing her.
What?
They're like on that day, she just had like a regular collar. She has a bunch of different collars. There's like a phi collar. There's a vibration collar for reinforcing her training, or most importantly for walking around when I'm like out in the park or when I'm hiking.
Hold on.
Claw onto something like a dew claw, or if she steps on something funny.
I wonder if he has a tell. It's not an exact science, but I wonder when he gets uncomfortable when he's going to tell you something that's a lie, does he brace himself?
Or ironically enough. And then she yelps.
You have hope.
And she's getting back up onto the bed. In the process of getting back up onto the bed, she yelps in that moment. And every now and then, she snags her claw onto something like a dew claw, or if she steps on something funny. Sometimes when I'm wrestling with her, she'll give off like a little yelp. Or sometimes when she's playing with other dogs, she'll give off a yelp. She wasn't even wearing like the vibration collar that's in contention now. Like everyone's like, this is not, you know, he definitely shocked her. Like on that day, she just had like a regular collar.
I'm tinfoil beaning out.
She has a bunch of different collars. There's like a fly collar, there's a vibration collar for reinforcing her training, or most importantly for walking around when I'm like out in the park or when I'm hiking or anything like that. When I take her on long walks, I like to let her roam. I like to let her run around. And if she's super far away where she can't hear me, or if her attention is elsewhere, you know, if she's like chasing a squirrel or something, the vibration is supposed to communicate alongside with like your voice. That's what it's used for. And right now,
I mean, if this is such a well-trained animal that he's spending all his money on, why doesn't she respond? I'm not gonna break it down too much. Okay, just get to the point I want to talk.
I would say like all of my social media, like wherever I am on the internet, people are just like, you're a dog.
I had to push it.
Ik kom je vermoorden. Ik ga je hond stelen. Ik ga
Kidnap your dog. That's
sorry.
one of the most insane, like, I mean, yeah, here, just now, like 6 minutes ago, are you the dog abuser guy, right?
You got to turn off your notification. This is why it's gonna get. This is why it's melting him down. But also, I don't think it's right. I don't think he should be getting threats on his life. I don't think he should be getting people spamming him with all these things. I hate the guy. I think he's a scumbag. I don't think he should be anywhere near any animal.
I think he's inappropriate, and I don't like the way he acts and the way he carries himself.
But
I
also,
don't hate people. That's a waste of my time. If you find a way to earn my hate, that's gonna be a fucking phenomenal thing. I will probably be happy that I found a new thing I didn't have before.
So, I don't think that anybody should be sending him threats against his life. It's not that hard. I don't understand why it's so hard for, like, what does they call it? The left to simply
people.
say, hey, somebody's going for violence against a guy that is called for violence. Okay, cool. He's not a good person. You don't gotta stoop to his level. And this, people talk about, free Kaya Stein. It's crazy how they talk about how
from the couch to the fridge, Kaya will be free. Free Kaya, free Kaya, free Kaya.
He's complaining about people making threats towards him, but it's like, this is the same party or the same side. What they say, they cheered for Charlie Kirk's death more than they did the ceasefire in Palestine.
If anyone cheered for his death, I'd just find you to be absolutely just fucking gross. At a minimum, I probably have a litany more of things I would unleash on you, but holy shit. No, I find people that cheered for that to be just fucking disgusting. I'm disgusted by them. That is the most succinct way to say it. I'm fucking disgusted by them. I don't have patience for them in my heart. I don't like the way they behave. I find it fucking nasty, and I will not respect that fucking thing. Nope, a person perished. You don't get to be like all fucking gleeful about it, and then misinform the populace about him just to justify it. That's weak.
Very telling on who these people are, so you shouldn't be surprised when this is the type of reaction they have. But also, he's just almost getting it. I feel like he's so close to getting the fact that he did wrong and needs to apologize, but he's just not there yet.
Oh my god. I'm a Hasanabi head, but why is it so hard for you to apologize?
Yeah.
That you did your pet wrong, brother, and you're going to do better in the future. It would help you and would strengthen the trust and relationship with your viewers if you apologize for your mistakes.
Hey, that's a true fan. True fan probably spending money to say, hey, this is probably you're out on this.
Okay, cool, I fixed the thing.
He's contemplating. He's looking at his dog. He's looking at his sweet, precious puppy. He might not be a good owner, but I would hope that he still loves the dog. He's looking at her. He's contemplating. I feel like he's having a moment of realization, like, yeah, maybe I should just be a better person. Oh no, we're still paused.
I'm pulling up graphs of my little fucking cluster to keep an eye on it while I test some stuff before I try to facilitate moving our... I don't actually want people to have to do moderation ever. I find that to be kind of I'd rather do it with a robot and people that are modded can just chill and not have to fret, you know? Maybe I'm weak, maybe I'm lame. But I kind of just modded people at the start because I didn't have enough VIP slots. So I was like, I'm moving you. I moved some to the artist tag because they inspire me. Like Chai. Chai inspires me. Chai's lovely. Chai gets the artist tag.
I thought he was having a contemplative moment.
No, that is a Hasanabe head. There's like legitimately a long-term community subscriber who seemingly hasn't seen me take accountability for not immediately going over to Kaya to check in on her.
Yeah. Yes.
That is true. But I did take accountability for that. Now, if you want me to take accountability,
I already said he's like every girl that can't lose an argument. Like, I already said sorry. Get over it.
I do be doing that sometimes.
Look, I did you wrong.
I already fucking apologized for this 10,000 fucking times. Why are you so fucking mad? You know, that's a me type thing to say. I'm not perfect. I'm just a person.
I haven't apologized, but I am sorry. And if you can't get over the fact that I did you wrong,
but there's a reason that I take my time to like take accountability for the shit that I do and try to be like mindful of people and what the fuck they go through. Cause I don't want to be a fucking ass crack.
Oh, that is your problem.
Being a dog abuser, well, then that's not accountability. That's just me agreeing to the insane hallucinations.
The insane
of.
And the sad part is, though, is this is not an insane hallucination. Like the fact that the other dog, I don't even want to play right now, that he has the giant sore on his neck that looks like it's from this choke chain it's wearing. It's the observable reality. I think he was even trying to tell people like, oh no, you can believe what the internet's saying about me, or you can believe the observable reality, which is his narrative on it. Like, oh, that wasn't a shock collar, wasn't this, it wasn't that. It's sad how well he has his audience captured, how they just refuse to like believe what they see with their own eyes and ears. What is it? Asan Nation? Yeah, 100% sociopath. I believe that. I believe that right there.
Did it work? 200s. There we go. Sorry, I fixed my error the second that happened. I was very proud of myself. Do you want to play Fork Knife? It's up to you. This kid does cool work, by the way. If you want later tint, you should probably go find something that the kid's done. Like, little motherfucker works hard, does good shit, and I have nothing to do but shout them out. Like, that they are fucking killing it, okay? They're doing the do. They're working hard, they're making good content. They're just a whippersnapper, but they cover shit that I happen to give a fuck about sometimes. I mean, I should care more, I'm sure, because their content's pretty dope. And they break down music stuff. Like, there's music type stuff that they break down that I find to be, like, epic and dope. Like this one, in particular. Good old Melanie Martinez. Controversy is disgusting. Because my friends and I would, like, bang her music loud as fuck for a while. It's what we did. I couldn't help it. It was kind of cozy. I liked it. Alright, Fork Knife time? Based. Let's fucking go. Sure. More like... fuck yeah, my duder. More like, fuck yeah, brother. Hold on. I'm like fixing up a thingy, so don't mind me. I'm being a loser. I know what API endpoint I should have been using this whole time, and I'm just correcting everything. There we go. Dope. Now I can put the thing back on to like blocking for now, I guess. Because if it works and it just like holds things for 10 milliseconds, y'all aren't gonna notice much of a delay for chat. You can test it if you want. Things should show up pretty quick. That's me trying to like bait you into testing this shit for me. Lol. 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 What? You expect me to like not rat on myself when I do something even slightly subversive? Oh. Error code 200. Error code 200. Got the model list. Let's go. And yeah, it approved of the messages really quickly. That is what we want to see. Based and internet pilled. And if we grab our little thingy to keep an eye on it, nice. Oops, hold on. Refresh yourself. Dope. And I can quickly like test that it is spamming out the health endpoint. Why not? I mean, why the fuck not? And then there would be our API v1 chat completions endpoint. Nice. Which correlates to our nice bump in requests. Great. Great. Cool beans. I'm the only logged in user. Oh wait, I'm just active, not logged in. Oh no. I like it. Our highest latency is like creeping into the, I mean, our fucking mean is still like in the millisecond range. Our 90 percentile is still in the 600 millisecond range. Maxing out at like what, 4 seconds, or the 99 percentile and the 95th? That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Okay, cool beans. mean, it's supposed to go fast. It's supposed to go really fast. Like vroom vroom, brother. It doesn't even crank at the GPUs. They just exist in their own little microcosm.
Instantly. Without further ado, let's get started.
Okay then. But like for real, they like remind me of my friend's kid, right? They cover shit that my friends and I care about and they dog on it. So they remind me of my friend's kid. Like not the music part. Also, the race change to another people, like them and cults just get me intrigued. I don't approve of their actions, but they do intrigue the fuck out of me. I just can't help it. I'm interested in what the fuck is going on sometimes. You know? I can't help myself. I'm just like, what the fuck? And I can't stop what the fucking... And I just sit there and it's like, oh. No, it's just people being people. Okay, dope. Yo, it's not even cranking the fucking like 2 millisecond range. Ooh, latency issues. Well, there we go. No, we don't. Oh, it's building shaders. That would explain why it's having those. The one thing I don't have monitoring for is my local GPU. Get over here. Now I do. Just too late, too little. Too little, too late. Oof. It thinks it's working hard. That's disgusting. It shouldn't be working hard. Okay. I won't be on terribly long tonight, but I'm having fun. There we go.
Can you roll this back window down for me? Hello. Hi,
So
can
when
you roll
they
this window
ask
down
you,
for me? Hi, my name's Off.
when they ask what your name is, what do you say? You say that your name is Frida. Go, ma'am. And they'll be like, ooh, there's Wednesday Addams shit. Dope, bro. Bro. Okay, Fester and Pugsley were definitely like role models growing up. Swear to fuck. Love them dearly. But I also like now that I can have the like robot try to like block. It'll okay, so it'll like block messages at the start and then it'll like approve of them. I gave it a little rule, so at the very least if it's not on screen chat, I don't have to deal with spammers trying to spam shit. I should probably update its instructions to be very specific about that though. That would be like a very important thing. I can move this down. I can move this to the side. Up, left, side to side. There, if I put it there, it's more easy. Because then I can we can see that, like, the on-screen display. But we can also, like, creep on, what's the word here? There's a word here. I don't know what the word is. I have an encoding overload. Oh, shit. Well, OBS dropped some frames. Ew, that's gonna be gross. Video encode and decode have never gone above 1% utilization. CPU's cranking away at less than half. Memory's not allocating that hard and that fast. I don't fucking know, bro. That's wild. It might just be like how OBS tries to do its life. I was gonna move it to streaming in AV1 because that seemed like the reasonable thing to do as a streamer who cares about life and trying to do cool shit. I'll just bump my keyframe interval and I'll change my like keyframes. That's like an easy fix I can take on. That's not gonna be like much effort. Alright, dope. Let me mirror that in the other thingy. The thingy with the thingy. Because that would be like the operative way to deal with this. Yes and yes. There we go. Done. Now it should be a little bit more tight. We'll see.
The Edgewater Police. The reason I stopped you, he's not in his seatbelt, and your tag is obscured. The top of it, you can't see what it is, and it doesn't come back to anything.
My camera's blocking the top.
Yeah. Do you have your driver's license with you? Do you have an actual driver's license?
No, that is my ID. I'm an American state national.
Okay, that's not a thing.
Yeah.
Do you have a registration and valid proof of insurance?
I'm not engaging in the commercial use of the highways or byways, nor am I operating in a for-hire capacity. I'm a foreign national exempt from foreign law under Amendment 11 of both the Constitution and the Constitution of the United States, and I claim all my exemptions.
Okay, so do you have any other documentation from the United States government saying that you're exempt from these, or that you're
I don't have my paperwork in the car with me, but I do have it.
Okay.
And that's my form of ID, and those are my private plates on the car.
Okay, this is a passport. Okay, so I'm aware of your group that you're with. This doesn't grant you any rights to drive.
Please run my passport.
I will. Do you have a driver's license in any state in the United States?
No.
No. Okay. Do you have any other documentation? Nothing from the United States government saying you have diplomatic immunity?
My paperwork is at my house.
Okay. Are you aware that in the United States, when you're a diplomat inside the United, are you claiming to be a diplomat? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm a foreign state national.
Right. So.
That's what I am.
So you're a foreign state national.
Yes, and if you are.
Is this a... Oh my gosh. Is this a sovereign citizen?
You're claiming diplomatic immunity, correct?
If you run my passport, you'll be able to see my documents there.
That's.
It reflects.
So do you have
my
a
status.
driver's license in any state in the United States?
That is my form of ID, sir.
Do you have a driver's license? That's not my question. Do you have a
No,
driver's license? You do
no,
not. Okay.
No, that is my form of ID.
Do you have a registration or a valid proof of insurance for the vehicle? It's a yes or no question.
No.
So the officer knew right away that it was going to be a difficult traffic stop when he saw this license plate. Right off the bat, he knows it's a sovereign citizen, and these individuals, although they can be very entertaining and goofy at times, they can be extremely dangerous. In Australia, there's a sovereign citizen who murdered 2 police officers in cold blood and injured a third, and that's why you cannot underestimate these maniacs.
Any particular reason he wasn't seatbelted?
Oh shit, I was gonna go through my settings.
Hanging out with him, yeah, but
I'm getting like weird latency shit. I need to go through my shit. I'll probably do it while we're in a drop, so good luck us.
we were behind him, he didn't have his seatbelt.
All the way through school. And
Okay, where did you obtain that?
It's murking itself whenever we do shader building. Like, it is straight up fucking destroying itself. That's wild, bro. That's fucking bananas, brother. That's some shit, my guy. How can I quickly address this in the moment without any extra work? What's the fastest way I can fix this before shit happens yet? I mean, it's like background render's probably slower anyway, so that's whatever. But like, okay, hold on. I'm thinking out loud. Because I probably should have not clicked ready when I was reading. My bad. I fucked up. Oh well, shit happens. You live, you learn. Things go on. We live, we grow, we continue to do. Dope. Let's see. What can I do right the fuck now? I can find the process for OBS 64, right? Is that what it's called? OBS 64, yep. And I can give it a higher CPU priority. There's that. And it doesn't need a higher IO. That might address it. Lol.
From foreign state national guy in Alabama who makes.
I just jumped.
Okay.
Because I need a second to like focus
You're aware
on
that in
shit.
the United States and in the state of Florida, you're required to have specific tags
Actually,
that
can I
actually
just bail
go
you
to
out of
the
this
vehicle and it's
by
registered.
force?
Are you aware of that?
My private automobile.
Okay.
Those are my
You've been filled with some
private
false
plates.
information.
I'm gonna lobby this because I literally just need a second. Like, I'm trying to encode the stream 4 times because I'm a fucking loser. And I'm trying to find why it's trying to destroy itself. Give me a sec. I'm not sorry. Just let me have time for this. It's important. It is important. And in poor taste. I'll find you when you're out. Just don't get wrecked. Did it even keep my settings last time? Possibly not. I have game audio turned down to fuck. We're capping it, it's V-synced out. What the fuck else am I doing? What have I changed? Very little. What else have I... No, not in-game. Like, the in-game part doesn't matter. It's like, what else did I do? I'll just drop this. That's weird. That shouldn't have done that. Nanite's fine. Who cares? I'm gonna take it back. They can't stop me. I dropped a lot thing. Oh, I know like shadows going up a second ago was weird, but like honestly, the way it's trying to do with anti-aliasing, if it's not gonna pull on the GPU for that, then I'm down to like give it a run. And we'll report performance stats just in case. I'll draw this on screen in case I need it. Okay, we'll take that.
In the state of Florida, you're required to have a driver's license.
I'm not sure many people are aware.
We are.
Of
I have read a lot about the foreign state now.
Yeah, no, it's dying.
I feel like they give people a bad rap because I've been in situations before where I try to explain to them and they keep calling me sovereign citizen and like.
Well, that's what it is.
Even if you look
that's what
it up,
it is.
No, it's not. Actually,
it is.
It's not. And when you look
This
it up on
button's
the
not smart.
internet, it'll tell you, right? But it'll explain it as
Essentially, it's a sovereign. It is a sovereign citizen entity. Do you have keys to the vehicle? Can you give me the keys?
No, I cannot.
Okay, step out of the car for me.
I'm tuning OBS like a motherfucker right now. What did it do with auto? Go fuck yourself. Yeah, no, because it tries to auto based on hardware, which is like only as smart as it lets itself be. I'll try rendering it at 80%, not that I think this is going to impact it, I think it's genuinely just like other shit.
Get out of the car. Unlock it.
I'll even kill out Nanite. That's weird. AO can stay. Go fuck yourself.
This is an extremely tense situation. Usually the cops
because like I'm having in latency just at the menu, right? With like nothing going on. So that's why I'm a little bit perturbed. I may just not be able to play on stream, buddy. Like, let's be honest. Okay, it's trying to resume itself at that. And OBS, are you going to stop running?
Smashed the window right away without even blinking twice. But now there's children in the car.
It looks bad at a lower render rate.
So they don't want broken glass to get all over the kids. I find it really unfortunate that this piece of crap excuse for a mother is putting her kids through this.
Can I?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
I'll just watch. Step out. Like if I watch, it'll help me pick up if it's gonna like fuck itself more. So that's handy, I guess. You know, open my stats window. Oh my gosh. Because it is overloading stuff. Like my machine itself isn't getting pegged in any fronts. Like you'd think it's like poor hyper-threading management. I don't know. My CPU is still in warranty, and I hear my voice is crackly because of how it's like trying to survive. Well, what? Well, what? Well, what? You think it would be kind? Oh, you're ready. But you know how I said I couldn't like likely play Fortnite while I was streaming before? I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'm probably right. Cause like, I don't know. It's not consistently this bad, but I am losing a lot of shit, like frame-wise. Skip frames due to encoding lag. Yeah, no, this is bullshit. Hold on. I'll try again after. Like, I'm not gonna be on terribly long tonight, but like, that was just intense and destructive. I can probably check to see if, like, OBS failed in communication with, like, YouTube for a better review of this. That's just gross. What's gross is, like, oh my gosh. Yeah, no. Well, what? When I get offline, I'll play with you. I'll probably have to go through my GPU again, and there's like a specific thing I did last time, which is when I unlocked the threads for encoding and rendering, and I didn't do that when I re-OS'd like a couple days ago. So I'll do that. I'll show you what I mean. Lol. like about to go hide with this person, but that's 30 minutes.
Out of the car now. Get out of the car.
This would be the one. This would be it, right? It'll remove the limit on the video encoding sessions. I don't know what the fuck NVFBC is. Yeah. Yeah. The police are helping the public right now. And they're kind of helping you.
Fine, okay? Go back in the car. Go back in the car. It's okay.
Thanks you guys for the great answers.
It's already bad enough with mom already.
Okay.
I don't need her method too. She's the only person I have.
Back over here.
Please,
Go back to the car, please. Mom's gonna be okay. Mom's gonna be okay.
No, that perfectly works.
We're not gonna hurt her. Mom's gonna be okay.
She's the only person I have. Nothing wrong, please. These are my children. Please, please.
Come here.
I did nothing wrong. They forced me out of my car. They dragged me out.
By the way, I'll just link you to this as well.
I did nothing at all. I just put my children out my school.
Now, this is really heartbreaking. The little girl said it's bad enough that her dad's in jail. Now her mom is arrested too. And if I were a betting man, I would say that he probably got arrested for something similar, being a sovereign citizen. I find it so crazy that these people are going with these beliefs where there's no proof that it works. There's not a single body cam video where the cops will not arrest a sovereign citizen. It doesn't exist. They always go to jail. I don't understand how this woman thought she was going to be the one exception, the one that's able to Jedi mind trick the officers into letting her go.
Okay, it might have just busted my system for a moment, and I might need to go do this. Like, I might need to get offline and go fix this, because it might have just destroyed itself in a capacity. So that's fine and fun.
It doesn't work like that.
Oh, well.
Walk over to that car. Hey. Come here.
Poor baby.
Come here, bud. Hey, come on.
Mama.
Get in the car. Unlock your car. Hey. Take a seat in the vehicle. You have any weapons on you?
I tried to talk to you. Why would you drag me out of my car like that? You have no right. You have no right. I'm not a U.S. citizen. Okay, I understand
Oh, there you go.
your job and all that, but I did nothing wrong. And now you're forcefully pushing me into
Get in
the
the
car.
car. You're under arrest.
Why?
Because you kicked me. Battery on a law enforcement officer. You did. It's on camera. You
not
did kick
kick
me.
you.
You did kick me.
No, I didn't.
Yes.
You were pushing me, pulling me out of my car.
Just come right here. Yep. You want to play games like this?
I'm not playing any games.
Do you have someone we can call that can pick the kids up?
I'm trying to call.
Okay, well, I have your phone. Do you want me to try to call him for you? I'm not going to give you your phone now. What's your PIN? Or, you don't have to give me it, but I'm trying to make a
Can I
phone call
put
for
my
you.
pin in?
Sure.
Adult male detained at 1445.
Did I spell that? I think so.
Adult male Baker at 1446.
32015.
Arrested me and they
That's
have
not the
my
right way to
kids.
get
I
this.
did nothing.
Move your foot.
And you dragged me out of my car. They dragged me out of the car.
Poor kid. Like, you just feel bad for all of them. The officers included.
Kids in the car, they're freaking out.
That's just messy. This is how I get the
have a
version.
conversation?
Wrong copy.
we're calling to get somebody to come pick you up. Do you have a valid license?
The way I see this, it's extremely unfortunate and heartbreaking, but I think this is a necessary part in getting those kids removed from these irresponsible parents. I mean, anywhere else will be better than with these two sovereign citizens.
8157.
So as
This makes
heartbreaking
sense.
as it is, unfortunately, I just think it's a necessary step in the process. The woman was gonna get arrested at some point. It was bound to happen. So at least now, hopefully CPS will get involved and remove these kids from her custody as soon as possible.
Do you have a license right now?
Maybe.
I don't use no license. Sir.
Huh?
I don't use a license.
Well, in the state of Florida, you have to have a valid driver's license to drive a motor vehicle on the roadway.
Oh.
You understand that,
Reading.
right?
So much reading.
No.
No.
So she has that tag. It's not a real tag. We stopped her. She gave a passport, no driver's license. Asked her if she had registration insurance on the vehicle. No. Gave us through the spiel, everything. So we've already determined she has a tag on there that's not real.
Yeah, Marianne Service.
Based on just sovereign citizen aspect, kids in the car, asked her to step out of the vehicle, rolled the window up. Chexel, hold it. Yeah, Chexel put his hand in to stop the window, tried to reach in to unlock it. She grabbed his hand. At that point, I got that door open. I opened the door, she pulled it back. I opened the door, went to go take her out. She pulled back, grabbed her again to try to get her out of the vehicle. She kicked me in the quads, and then we took her out of the car. As we're taking her out, she's grabbing at things. The kid grabbed my mic and threw it off.
Oh, honey.
I was trying to key up, and he ripped it off of me and threw it down. He just ended up running that way. We got him.
Who, a kid?
Yeah. He just tried to run away again.
We don't know if you have a weapon. We don't know what's going through your mind. Being a police officer is an inherently dangerous job. So when you're told to do something and you tell them no, we're going to then make you do it. That's just the way it works. This whole sovereign...
But it's still not right. They really
You
forced
committed a
me
crime.
to the crime. I did not hurt anyone. I was not committing a crime.
You committed
They dragged me out of
But I'm still getting hit with encoding lag now. Or like I hear the latency come through on my audio device. I hear it getting fucking like torn to shit. Wow. Wait, what? Wait, what? Dude, YouTube is still taking a dime. Bro.
Misdemeanor in the state of Florida.
Like a fucking animal.
It's recording a lot of failure.
Sir, I did not kick him. He's dragging my legs, and I'm trying to pull my legs back to sit up in my seat.
You were
so
driving.
if he got kicked, it was not intentional.
You were driving a motor vehicle that is unregistered in the state of Florida, which is a misdemeanor crime.
Here, I'm gonna try to throttle it back a little bit. I'm gonna stop the stream to kick. Sorry, loves. And I'm gonna like stop the recording. And I'm just gonna see, cause if I am hearing what I think I'm hearing, which is misallocation of resources at a like wider level, I'm probably gonna have my computer blow up on me in like a few minutes.
Punishable by jail and fines, so you can go to jail for it.
And you are going to jail for it.
Well, hopefully CPS will get involved
You get my
and these
Windows
kids'
logs.
nightmare can finally end and they can find loving parents. But I want to put that clip first because it was a little bit more heavy, a little harder to watch, and then we can finish up with a lighter topic. We have a degenerate family who gets arrested and the daughter decides to punch the cop and gets smashed to the ground. That is pretty funny. Take a look at this.
This is it.
Open up.
Okay, cool.
Open up the car.
Last 30 minutes, maybe?
No, keep your hands up and open up the car. Open up the front door.
Detailed logs.
What's up, my man? Unlock the front door now. Unlock it. Put the car in drive.
Oh, I'm looking at easy anti-cheat show up in my logs. Lol. I log everything with Grafana Alloy. Where's a reasonable place to show you this? This works. Like, it is still pegging me for encoding lag. Like, no tomorrow. That is wild, bro. That is straight up wild.
Let's
I can't check it.
You got any weapons on you?
No, sir.
Alright. Turn around for me. Turn to me. Just want to make sure you don't got any weapons on you, okay? Here, hold on. I don't want you following me. Here, walk back with me here. There we go. Okay, I don't want you reaching for nothing, okay? Thank you. Just let it go. I don't want you reaching for anything, okay? Come over here for a sec. I don't want you to fall, all right? You're not that steady on your feet, okay? All right. Grab a seat right there. Well, you're passed out behind the wheel, so... All right? Grab a seat for me.
Passed out behind the wheel?
Yeah, you've been sitting through these last 2 light cycles. Passed out behind the wheel there. Okay? You have any medical problems?
Yes, sir.
No medical problems?
Yes, sir.
You get an FI-4.
This drunk driver off the road, that their family member just did a mistake, right? That's what's going to happen, right?
Anything from last night.
I can't hear you.
Anything from last night.
What's in the car? Well, that thing's half drank and cold. It's definitely not from last night.
What? A beer?
Yeah, the beer that's in the concert.
Yeah, well, probably from passenger.
Okay. All right, no worries. We got you stay 10 for a second? All right. All right. Go ahead and turn around for me. All right. I'll show you right back. Put your hands together like you're praying for me.
Bruh.
All right. So at this time, sir, I am placing you under arrest. Okay. It's going to be for DUI, possession of narcotics, driving on a suspended license with knowledge, okay?
I'm still reading.
I don't know what y'all...
Add folder to workspace.
Can I get his property? Can I have his property, please?
We'll get you the property, ma'am.
Okay, then. He say he gonna give it to me. Don't y'all leave without giving it to me.
Storage, development, code, alloy.
I don't want to go. How about that? Call the sergeant.
I trust the authors of that folder.
I ain't going. Talk to the sergeant there. My heart already beats fast, bro. It's already. You need medics? Don't tell me what's gonna happen. I ain't going up, bro. I ain't going up, bro.
Keep him down.
So they clearly see that he threw himself to the ground, and instead of telling him to stop playing games, that he's a grown adult and he should start acting like one, they're going to blame the cops. This is just such a wrong mentality to have. Instead of taking accountability and accepting that their family member did a mistake, they are doing these insane mental gymnastics to shift the blame on the police. It's unreal.
It's on their way.
Come on, come on. Come on now, come on.
I also store it here. I have a junction to this path, so it should be fine.
Hey, what you gonna shoot me? Don't do that.
Sir, you don't stop. Sir, if you don't stop.
Do it, Greg, come on, you got it.
My son on the ground, knocked out. Put your hands behind your back. 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 Now. No, we're done. Put your hands behind your back.
Let me drop
you. are under arrest.
Let me get my wife.
Put your hands behind your back.
Come on. Let me get my wife.
Back off him now. Back off. Put your hands behind your back. Back away. Hit me. Let go of my now.
Stay down. Stay down. Stay down.
Stay down. Stay down.
Don't hit me.
Hey, stay down. Stay down.
No. Stay down.
Stay down.
Get in the ground, sir. Comply.
Stop resisting.
Okay, I'm
all right.
Calm down. I just want to get my wife. Okay, calm down. Okay,
Paste,
calm down.
save. There we go.
I'm good.
Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back.
Give me your other hand, sir.
Put your hand behind your back.
Okay, I got a bad leg. Okay, I got you. I know you do. Give me your other hand. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Okay? All right. All right.
There.
I got it.
Fixed.
You're a little tight, okay?
I'll get it. I'll adjust it when we're good.
Right under custom logs,
I'll
brother.
adjust it in a moment, all right?
Let's go.
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
I'm cool with you. Stop manhandling me.
How's my dashboard rendered?
Let me go. Let me go,
Okay, cool.
Hey, bro, like, chill out, bro, like, cool, bro, like.
He started pushing on me and mama.
This is what happens whenever something breaks and I'm at home alone. You're just coming with me this one time and never ever again. Wahahahahahaha. So this is my observability stack. We call it
So
Big
it looks
Bitch.
like the entire family is going to jail besides the mother. And I will give credit where credit is due. Unless I'm missing something, it looks like she was trying to de-escalate the situation. She was trying to hold her husband back from fighting the cops. So it looks like she's the only one in there that has a shred of common sense. It's really unfortunate that these clowns got themselves arrested, but at the end of the day, I didn't expect anything else. Right off the bat, they came in with an attitude that their family member did nothing wrong. Driving drunk is perfectly fine. So I'm not really surprised this is how it turned out.
I got it. I got it.
Let me go and let him handle me.
I got you. I'm here, okay? I'm here, okay? I'm here.
Can you tell him to stop?
All right, I'm here.
I got that, but I will deal with you, but not him.
All right. Just sit in the car for me, John, the AC for you, okay? I want you to get out back here.
Come up and get him in the car. We have it in the car.
You roll onto your butt.
Dope.
You able to sit up?
Dope.
All right. Okay, help you up, all right?
Just these cuffs got me.
Yep, I got you. I got you, boss. I'm here. Two of us can help you out.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Go. Come on, OG. Okay. Come on, OG.
I'm just concerned about him. I said he looked like he's knocked out.
There you go. Yeah. Okay. And you can stick the seat in there from. Go ahead, boss. I got it.
Little coup, CTL proxy, CIA advisor, Grafana, OTEL collector, MinIO, little GPU exporter for the machine it's running on, little Thanos store, Thanos compactor.
So the son
low-key
was charged with
function.
DUI, and the
Yes.
two other morons were charged with battery on Leo and resisting arrest. That was so unnecessary, but I guess they wanted to go to jail. So that's it for the video. If you enjoyed the show, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Cool, and it's loading again. Grafana's restarted. There we go. I'm just gonna crash my... I'm not gonna watch the whole thing. Y'all are stuck with me. We're gonna quickly see what the hell, like, kids been up to and wish them well.
If you are obsessed with anime and manga or literally anything from Japan, you may know this person. Twin Buns is a very popular influencer who went viral a few years ago because their content revolved around Japan and anime and all those things that were popular on TikTok back then. But apart from sharing their experience and knowledge from their frequent trips to Japan, posting videos of their cool outfits and etc., Twin Buns is also known for their controversy. And there is a lot of controversy. It all started when they came back from one of their many trips to Japan and decided to share a video showing off some mangas that they bought there. And manga is this type of very popular Japanese comics, if you didn't know. The Arichin Beach Club, or YBC, was one of the mangas that they showed.
Oh, because it gets the time off my recording, so I can't grab it from this. Oh no. Tits, bro. Tits. Damn it. Okay, I'll fix that too. Next time I try to play on a stream, like, I better have fixed this. If I've done it, then I can try. If I haven't, then I need to be punched.
In that video, and it caused a lot of discussions on
Kid's got a pretty solid room, I'll give him that.
the internet because
fuck,
that
bro.
particular manga has a few problems, to say the least. But that
Am I not
was
scraping
just
it?
the top of the iceberg, because after the situation happened, people started to discover more and more controversial things that Twin Buns did, which ultimately led to their downfall as a social media creator. Some controversy even caused for them to be literally doxxed and cyberbullied off the internet for years. And to this very day, people on the internet do not think of them fondly. But what even happened, and why do people hate Twin Buns so much? Let's talk about it. Hi! As always, before we start,
up,
I would
kid?
just like to say that with this video, I'm not trying to promote hate towards anyone who was involved in the situation. I do not encourage you to go and hate on this person or dox them. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scream at you. You will understand later in the video why I said it like that. And also, while we're at it, can you please subscribe to my channel if you like me. My goal is 100,000 subscribers and we're almost there. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel, and I'm so sorry for—
We wish you the best, kid. We believe in you. You're gonna fucking conquer the world. Bro, the youth are the future, and people like always talk about like, oh, the whippersnappers these days can't do it. They don't know what they're doing. Bitch, I think it's fine. They seem to be like they've got it, bro. Seems to me like the kids these days have got it. Worry less about them. Hold on, I'm like force stopping services. Okay, hold on. Terminate. Terminate. Germinate. Okay, it's actually dead now, so it can reload itself. Dope. Based. Read your config, brother. Come on. Oh, I'm searching for just the process's name. Bro. Oh, motherfucking dick. Fucking
abandoning you
Hold
for
on.
a while. Okay, now let's start. So, you see, I already made a video about twin buns, and I have to admit, that was far from being my best video. I have read all of your guys' comments, and I get it. I was misinformed and spent way too much time talking about things that don't matter in the larger picture. I sincerely apologize for that. That wasn't a good video. Which is why I decided to make it up to you guys and make a better, more proper video about this very interesting influencer. Because after educating myself on the situation more, I realized that I actually didn't tell you guys a lot of this person's controversy, and I actually focused on the wrong things. Because I discovered that there's just so much more worse controversial things that I found about twin buns that I just have to talk about it right now. So like I mentioned before, this whole situation started because twin buns posted a video showing off some mangas that they purchased in Japan, and people started criticizing them for buying the Yarichin Beach Club. A lot of videos from when the situation was happening were deleted, or at least I could not find them, so this is the only screenshot that I have that shows twin buns proudly holding up this manga and showing it off on camera. Yarichin Beach Club, or YBC, was a very popular manga on TikTok back in 2020 because at that time they just released an anime for this comic, and a lot of people were cosplaying the characters, putting them as their
Step
profile
one.
pictures, and even the song from the anime became a very popular trend, and you may have heard it before. If I were to summarize
Got it.
this manga to you, I would say that in
Validate.
short, in this manga, the main character, who is a high school student, has to join a club, and he decides to join the photography club. And once he actually gets to the club and the classroom and meets all the students in it, he realizes that it's not the photography club, and that the members of this
I have
club—
a formatting error. That's why. Okay, dope. I fucked up. What the fuck? Where's my formatting error? Hold on, I'll show you. It's CLS to clear on Windows command shell. Okay, dope. Dope.
are known for, broadly speaking,
OBS
being
config.
freaky. Quick trigger warning for all the
Studio
topics we're going to talk about
logs,
today. Mentions of SA, CSA, student-teacher relationship, and in general, like a lot of disturbing things. So if you are uncomfortable with any of that, please remember that you can always turn off the video, and please take care of yourself. The students in a photography club sleep with each other, other students, and at some point of the plot, one of the background characters gets groomed and blackmailed and manipulated by his teacher. Twin Buns in their videos would often hold up this manga and like make jokes about it. And also they made a little documentary about YBC on their YouTube channel, and they proudly showed their interest and fascination with this comic.
I think that this is just a quirky, edgy, hyper satire, yaoi webtoon turned manga that fell into the hands of uneducated white conservatives, and they just ran wild with it.
And from my description of this manga, you may actually not find any problem with it. At the end of the day, people make the argument that those are not real people, and although it is disturbing and it kind of has PDF and fetish context, it's not as close to actual problematic genres like and Shirokon. People genuinely have different opinions about this whole situation.
Thank you for murdering me today. I appreciate it.
And about this manga, so I completely understand if what I just described to you doesn't seem like a big problem. The general issue that people have with YBC is that instead of being like this dark, disturbing media that portrays situations like SA and to make the viewer uncomfortable with those topics and bring awareness to those situations that happen to the high school students, it heavily normalizes the situations that happen. It portrays everything as comedy. Everything that's happening is supposed to be funny to the viewer, which ultimately romanticizes whatever is happening, whatever the disturbing things that happen to those poor kids. But YBC is not just about that, and it actually has like actual plot lines that are not disturbing, and you know, people actually enjoy reading them, which is
what? I don't think I'm muted. No, I'm sitting here fixing stuff. What window am I looking at? I'm fixing stuff with like Grafana in front of my face. No, I'm like diligently working on something. I'm about to get offline soon because I got my rendering engine decimated by one of the homies, and I need to go fix it now. But I was just kind of sitting crashing you through this while I fix something quick.
Americans ruin this beautiful.
So no, I'm not muted. Oh, and I see you said it's a prank, but I didn't notice that till after. So no. Pranks are lame. Pranks are for goobers.
Part of Japanese culture, and they're doing everything wrong while being American. Twin Buns lives in Arizona. They are American. So, like, they're trying to speak out as of their representative of Japanese culture while not even being Japanese. Not everyone can afford to ship out 90 identical pins from Japan to wherever they live. Y'all are such elitist and it's annoying. We're all fans. And Twin Buns replied, then don't make an Ida bag. Ida bags are meant to be hard to make. That's the whole point. It's not like you can be a fan of a character without an Ida bag. It's literally a bag meant to flex your dedication. If it was easy, it would
I've got like 10 million things in front of me right now, and like I'm watching OBS like possibly murder itself. I'm trying to like slap together a very quick dashboard for Grafana to like also ingest OBS logs so I can watch it fail live in real time.
Called a pain bag. Y'all hate me. I hate how America has watered down what an Ida bag is at its core. If I see one more bag with 7
I'm at the point where I'm about to like explode.
Random horribly positioned enamel pens, I'm gonna lose it. A lot of influencers and people on TikTok genuinely joined this whole entire discussion and debate about whether Ida bags should look all the same or whether like people should just do whatever they want because it's not a big deal. A popular influencer, Eddie Harajuku, joined the debate and they made like a whole cool detailed video on this discussion. If you're really interested in that topic, I recommend watching it because their point was really good.
May or may not recognize this creator, but I have replied to one of their older hot takes before, and I've seen a lot of people here online in the art and fandom community talking about this most recent one, where they're basically dogging on the Americanized version of an Ida bag. Basically any bag that has a clear window and is just full of random pins of different sizes or maybe different.
So like basically, I mean, my bag has lots of pins on it, but if anyone gets in the way of it, I will like just QQ my ass off. But no, so like basically any bag that like y'all, I'm just gonna hush myself. No, I'm not. I do have to check my Loki endpoint though, apparently. Crap. You mean like the bags we had to have in high school when they were afraid to let us have like anything inside of them, else we might do something unhinged?
Fan merchandise. I'm going to tell you something that nobody else seemingly wants to tell you. Japanese people in Japan could not care less about what eater bag you have and how you make it. They don't care. Like, do you realistically think that this scenario is going to happen? Mate, can we have a quick chat? Can we just have a quick chat about your bag? Come here real quick. Mate, I don't know what the bloody hell you think you're playing at, but you're embarrassing me with that bag. This is a Japanese eater bag meetup, and you bring that with you. I just don't know why you want to embarrass me. You know, like, this is embarrassing for everyone here. You make our eater bag meetup look like a joke. Like a bit of a joke, really, and you bring that with you. Take that shitty bag and get off my property. Now, yes, fan and oshi culture in Japan is a big deal. People do take it seriously, and some people really do make it a lifestyle choice.
And all the say that they used the N slur in one of their videos, and when someone in the comments found out about it and said that they find it offensive and not a right thing to say, which is common sense by the way, they just replied womp womp. And their response basically implies that they are not sorry for using that slur. Why'd you post a meme using the hard R in Chinese? As a black personality, I don't find it particularly funny when someone who isn't black uses a meme calling...
I mean, if you have to look at someone's fucking skin to discern if they can or can't say it, maybe just no one should say it. You know? You get me, y'all? Okay, cool. That's where I'm gonna keep standing on this. Like, if we have to look at people's skin to discern who can and can't say it, maybe we just don't say it, you know? Maybe we just, like, don't. I'm gonna stick by that.
Someone a racial slur. Womp womp! And they don't even hide that they said it. Honestly, can it really get worse at this point? Actually, it can. Eventually, all the hate, all the controversy, all the drama became just too much for Twin Buns to handle and reached an extreme and even dangerous point. Twin Buns uploaded this video where they said how they felt about all the hate and all the criticism they received on the internet. And in that video, they said what happened to them as a result of all of this controversy and announced that they will be taking a break.
I'm like frantically trying to like fix other stuff now, apparently.
Off of their social media and only post pre-scheduled posts.
This video is not for the people who follow me and have supported me throughout my entire internet career. This video is for the people.
Sorry, I'm like losing my shit because like the library that I'm using is apparently not deprecated. And this like comes up in a like future version that I for some reason don't wait, no, it has to be. Is it sys.inv? It's sys.inv. Okay. Based. Got it. I'm dumb. Hold this.
That have absolutely destroyed it. The entire downfall of my internet career started in 2023. I had just come home from the most fantastic few months in Japan, and I posted a silly little video of the manga that I bought. I did not think this would turn into my entire life being turned upside down for the last 2 years. A manga that I held in my hands in that video was bought because I remembered the meme going around on TikTok in 2020. Me and my friend who were in Japan were very much into TikTok in 2020 during lockdown, and we thought it was funny that you could just walk into any store in Japan and see multiple volumes for sale of this manga. We thought of it as a shock factor manga that everyone was shocked about, but that it wasn't a real problem. Turns out we were wrong, and the internet does genuinely have a real big problem with this manga's existence. Soon after I posted that video, I've gone the most viral I've ever gone in my over 14 years of being a content creator on the internet. I was having the most traction and interaction that I have ever had, most positive to begin with. But then, of course, everything positive has an equal negative, and everything turned horrible. For the last 2 years, every single day I have woken up on my social media, and I have been bombarded with death threats, people telling me to end my life, people threatening to end my life and my family's life, in my sleep, come and kill me, poison me in my sleep, cut off all my hair, find me, find my family, find my animals. I've been doxxed on multiple forum websites, Reddit being the main one. There's a Google Doc going around, being spread around via Discord that has all of my personal information in it. All of this because of a manga that you can buy at any store. There have been lies spread about me that I'm a pedophile, that I touch children inappropriately, that I groom children, that I'm a show, that I like little boys engaging in acts animated from Japan. None of this is true. The volume of manga that I showed in this video that started all of this, I have never read. There have been other volumes of manga that I have showed that have had equal controversy, but nothing as big as the volume of Yarichin Bichibu. I am hereby stepping back from making any anime and manga related content on any of my social media. I will no longer be watching or enjoying or reading anime and manga.
You guys have ruined the one thing in my life that I've really liked for a really long time, since as long as I can remember. I will also be stepping back from the Eat It Back community, as anything I do is construed as evil, even when it is just a simple misunderstanding. I hope that my followers will stick around and I will see you will still be seeing videos being uploaded by me over the next couple weeks, but they will all be pre-filmed. All of them are already made and scheduled on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube Shorts. I will be swaying my content more towards fashion and J-fashion, so that way I stick within my niche. I'm sorry that you felt the need to do this to someone that you've never met and truly don't know, but I hope you are happy with yourselves. Thank you.
Absolutely nobody deserves to go through what Twin Buns had to go through. Doxing them, leaking their address, leaking their family's information, and all of their other personal information was just so unnecessary. Even if Twin Buns is...
I added formatting really fast. Like, again, I'm not going to be on long, and we're not going to, like, you know, cannibalize all of kids' hard work. I've been skipping around, but we're off of it for now. I had to fix this because I found out today that for whatever reason, you know, sending the stream to 3 locations while recording it locally and playing Fork Knife isn't going to be happy with me. And I don't want to have to go and read that. I want to just be able to assess it. Because why work smart when you can? Why work hard when you can work smart? Why do anything other than smile, right? I usually don't do this like on stream at all, and y'all just have to like, you know, deal with it. But you know, I felt like getting it done today. I felt like it was the right thing to do, and I'm glad I did it. Okay, so. And I'm naming it OBS logs, and it's just not scraping it, but I don't know if that's because the junction doesn't like me. Maybe, but I needed to do that, and then go to task scheduler again, and let's see if the process is still running. It is. Let's see if terminating it works. Doot, 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 it doesn't terminate. What? It's still running. What the fuck? Am I like... Bro, am I twisted like the T or some shit? Close? Terminate. Get murked. Deuces, bitch. Oh, one was the command shell. Okay, run again and it shouldn't error. Okie dokie. There we go. Got him. Cool beans, cool beans, cool beans. Okay, now to Grafana we go. Okay, and then my Explorer's opened. And I'm waiting for logs. Cool beans. What the fuck's happening on the internet and why? Okay, I'm headed off after this. This is what you get from me for the last bit of the stream. Again, not sorry.
This week.
I like fixing stuff. I like working with computers. And I'm gonna be honest, I adore you all. I do. You wanna know what I like more than people? Fucking with computers.
I'm also creating the White House Faith Office.
Take no offense. I do enjoy y'all. Amidst all the people and all the things, I do enjoy y'all. So... just because I scream I hate people doesn't mean I hate anybody. I literally don't hate anyone. I just happen to scream I hate people a lot because I never grew past that.
Led by Pastor Paula White, who is so amazing.
I'm one of those crazy moms. I still am. I'm one of those mamas. I'm like one of those crazy mamas.
Thank y'all for having me. I appreciate you immensely.
First off, men, if you don't cover your wife, she'll start talking to a snake. But if you don't engage with her, she's gonna be talking to a snake. Women are hard to cover because they can be manipulative. Whoa! They can be rebellious. They think they're right. Because women are manipulative, man. We live in a generation where they feminized men. They made them weak. And she just wants to talk stupid stuff because that's a woman. Oh, see, that's not a man's nature. He just doesn't want to come home and talk. How's your day? Good. Done. She just talks stupid stuff.
Shut your mouth.
You need a man to stand up and be a man.
I'm a new man.
And be like, girl, what you doing? Not in my house. Y'all talking to snakes all the time.
See, I need one of y'all to just run up on me and be like, you're trying to fuck with Grafana when you should be streaming? Man, not in my house. Like, somebody just needs to do this. Just give me a hard time for my, like, absolutely ignorant shit.
Y'all are looking at me funny. I mean, Christians have become so watered down and weak, it's ridiculous. Roll up your sleeves, go, come on with your little fatty muscles and go, honey, look at this. And we've made this really crazy, weird thing out of the American church. Like, all that matters is the head. I'm in the lineage of crushing head. I'm in the bloodline of crushing head. My seed comes.
I'm gonna come.
Oh god. Okay, no, that's
This
fine.
has always been the battle of the seeds. I intend to inflict damage. I'm a menace. Y'all are looking at me funny like I'm teaching something crazy.
Absolutely.
Eventually the enemy's gonna go, wow, this one's just crazy. I'm one of those crazy moms. I still am. I'm one of those moms. I'm like one of those crazy mamas. Y'all are looking at me funny.
Wait, where's my error one? Where?
Now listen, if you have not subscribed to YouTube channel, do it right now. Do it today. And all you have to do is click the big red subscribe button on the YouTube channel.
Okay,
Today we're
so it should be eating my thing. Happy Autism Awareness Month. Fuck it.
delighted to be joined by America's top medical and public health professionals as we announce historic steps to confront the crisis of autism. I want to say it like it is. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. If you're pregnant, don't take Tylenol. Don't do it. Don't.
It should be
take
populating.
Tylenol. Don't take it. And don't give Tylenol to your child. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. Don't have your baby take Tylenol. Just don't give it. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. Nothing bad can happen. It can only good happen. Acetaminophen. Who the hell knows what it is? So I just want to say acetaminophen is basically Tylenol. Don't take it. Don't ever do it! What's the worst? The worst is nothing can happen. I'm not a doctor, but I'm giving my opinion. Don't take it. If you're pregnant, don't take Tylenol.
Oh, that's the service.
When you have your baby,
gosh.
give your baby Tylenol. Don't do it. There's no downside in not taking it. Don't take Tylenol. It doesn't hurt not to do it. It doesn't hurt. There's no downside. There's no downside at all. It's practically a known fact. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. If you're pregnant, don't take Tylenol. Don't do it. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. And don't give Tylenol to your child. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. Don't have your baby take Tylenol.
Okay, running it
Just don't give
interactively
it.
then.
Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. Nothing bad can happen. It can only good happen. And you know, I'm a big supporter of vaccines. Big believer in vaccines. I know Bobby and you guys have it out a little bit, but he's a believer in vaccines too. See, Bobby wants to be very careful with what he says, and he should, but I'm not so careful with what I say. You know, I'm just making these statements from me. I'm not making them from these doctors. And by the way, I think I can say that there are certain groups of people that don't take vaccines and don't take any pills that have no autism. Is that a correct statement, by the way?
There are some studies that suggest that, yeah, with the Amish, for example.
The Amish. Yeah, virtually. I heard none. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. If you're pregnant, don't take Tylenol. Don't do it. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. And don't give Tylenol.
Well, now Loki's bound to sock it up. Or not Loki. Now my shit's bound to sock it. Oh,
to your child. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. Don't have your baby take Tylenol. Just don't give it. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. Nothing bad can happen. It can only good happen.
Tail filed. Status failed. Component pass. Ew. Loki.
Now listen, if you have not subscribed to YouTube channel, do it right now. Do it today. Click the big red subscribe on the YouTube channel. Whoa!
Good evening, everyone.
Okay, no, I'm not mad.
Thank you for joining us. I often note I'm going to circle back. I hate to disappoint conservative Twitter, but I am going to circle back on a number of things, as we often do directly. I'll circle back, circle back. I hate to disappoint you. Circle back, circle back. That's an excellent question. Circle back, circle back. I hate to disappoint you, but we will venture to circle back with all of you.
Think cocaine or not? What do you think?
This is such a good question. I have not had the opportunity to dig into that. I'll circle back.
It was a massive dump. To this day, everyone's trying to figure out where did it come from.
I'm not aware of anything, but we'll circle back.
This uncircumcised Philistine, who does he think he is?
As a mom myself, I want to know all the details. I have to circle back.
Come on, man. You know what I mean?
I will venture to get you an answer on that, and maybe we can talk about it, and you'll circle back. I will have to circle back on that one. Circle back,
But I end it?
We'll circle back.
I'd make sure I close quotes.
But I will have to circle back with you. Let me give you a very specific example. I'll circle back, circle back. I hate to disappoint you. Circle back, circle back. That's an excellent question. Circle back, circle back. I hate to disappoint you, but we will venture to circle back.
This president knew back in January. Why didn't he tell us? Why did he warn us?
There are a number of ways to combat misinformation. One of them is circle back.
You told us that Trump was invincible. He was in the prison, right?
I don't really have any predictions for you on that. I can circle back. Let me see if I can get more detail for you on that. Circle back.
I signed something saying that if I'm wrong, I can go to prison. Did you?
We'll try to get to as many questions as possible. I'll circle back. I don't have anything more for you. And that communication has been lacking. Well, as you know, let me give you a very specific example. I'll circle back, circle back. I hate to disappoint you. Circle back, circle back. That's an excellent question. Circle
I've had a brain fart.
back, circle back. I hate to disappoint you, but we will venture to circle back with all of you.
What the fuck, bro?
You know what? We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. You understand that?
Sounds about
They
right.
don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. You understand that? They violated it, but Israel violated it too. Israel, as soon as we made the deal, they came out and they dropped a load of bombs like I've never seen before. I'm not happy with Israel. You know, when they say, okay, now you have 12 hours, you don't go out in the first hour and just drop everything you have on them. The biggest load that we've seen. You know what? We
How does it
basically
expose
have two
itself?
countries
Can I get it from this
that
instead?
have been fighting so long and
No, I
so
can't.
hard.
I would have been
that
able to earlier.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. You understand that? They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. You understand that? So I'm not happy with them. I'm not happy with Iran either. But I'm really unhappy if Israel's going out this morning because the one rocket that didn't land, that was shot, perhaps by mistake, it didn't land. I'm not happy about that. You understand that?
What the fuck is this running? I'm gonna kill a process. No fucks
Basically,
given.
have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. You understand that? They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. You understand that?
Okay, cool. Run.
Now
Is
listen,
that the
if you
timing?
have not subscribed to YouTube channel, do it right now. Do it today. And all you have to do is click the big red subscribe button on the YouTube channel.
I'm just curious.
Yes, this is the look of a bitch who's trying to put OBS logs into Grafana and didn't realize that a port was being held open by something. I didn't check what. I just killed the process. I didn't give a fuck. I was like, fuck it. I don't fucking care, bro. Get wrecked. Get rocked, my dude. And yeah, now we're here. Nice. This is the look of that bitch right now. Smiling like I do when I have something to break my brain apart. Like, honestly, that's my joy. I like nothing more than this, so
Just to better understand your ruling, if someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, bleach blonde, bad built butch body.
Oh, what now?
Bleach blonde, bad built butch body. Baby girl. Bleach blonde, bad built butch body.
Oh, what now?
Bleach blonde, bad built butch body.
I think your fake eyelashes are messing up.
No, ain't nothing.
I got this interactively.
Absolutely unacceptable. How dare you?
Are your feelings hurt?
Her words down. Oh, girl, baby girl. Don't even
Terminate.
play.
Oh, really?
Don't even play.
Baby girl,
We are gonna move and we're gonna take your words down.
I second that motion.
Miss Green agrees to strike her words.
I'm not apologizing.
Bleach blonde, bad built butch body.
Oh, what now?
Bleach blonde, bad built butch body.
Baby girl.
Bleach blonde, bad built butch body.
Oh, what now?
Bleach blonde, bad built butch body.
Baby girl.
Bad built, bad built body. Bad butch body. Bleach blonde, bad butch body. Bad bleach blonde, bad butch body. No, because this is what y'all do. So I'm trying to get clarification.
Miss Crockett.
Brother, I disabled it.
Calm down.
Oh, no.
Don't tell me to calm down
Right.
because y'all talk noise. Bleach blonde, bad built butch body.
Oh, what now?
Bleach blonde, bad built butch
There,
body.
now I'm interactively doing
Bleach
it.
blonde, bad built butch body.
Oh, what now?
Bleach blonde, bad built butch body.
Cool. No failures? Just success?
Now listen, if you have not subscribed to YouTube
based?
channel, do it right now. Do it today. And all you have to do is click the big red subscribe button on the YouTube channel. Woo!
Brother?
If you want 4 more years of Donald Trump, let me hear you scream!
Ding 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 bomb. Ding 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 bomb. Ding 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 bomb. Ding 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 ding. Okay. Ding 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 bomb. Ding 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 bomb. Ding 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 bomb bomb. I'm the Mega King. Look at Joe Biden, the worst president in the history of our country. We got to get him out. Joe Biden is truly a threat to democracy. Well, why? For 2 reasons. Number 1, we just said part of it, but number 2 is he's incompetent. Number 2 is he's incompetent. We are the party of common sense, and that's what we are. You know, we're conservative, with this, with it, who cares? We're the party of common sense. He's called Make America Great Again. Joe Biden doesn't know. He says we have to stop MAGA, but he doesn't know it means Make America Great Again. Ding 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 boom. Ding 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 boom. Ding 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 boom. Ding 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 ding. Okay. Ding 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 boom. Ding 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 boom. Ding 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 boom boom. I'm the Mega King. Every day the Republican Party is becoming more unified. Vivek, please come here.
We are in the middle of a war in this country. It's not between black and white or even between most Democrats and Republicans. It is between those of us who love this country and a fringe minority who hates the United States of America. If you want to revive national pride, vote Trump. If you want to revive our national identity, vote Trump. If you want to make America great again, vote Trump. Vote Trump, and that's how we do this. God bless you and your families and our United States. Vote Trump.
Vivek, we love him. Dynamo. He said dynamo. And this I do for Vivek because he's very big into ding 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 bomb. Ding 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 bomb. Ding 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 bomb.
It's fucked up because I fucked it up.
Ding 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 bomb. Ding 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 bomb. Ding 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 bomb bomb. I'm the Mega King.
Why am I like dumb? Am I supposed to like format the paths differently? Am I dumb as fuck? I'm dumb as fuck. Bro, what the fuck?
To YouTube channel, do it right now. Do it
Bro,
today.
I'm pissed dumb.
And all you have to do is click the big red subscribe button on the YouTube channel.
Bro, why don't I know how to put Windows paths into Grafana Alloy worth of shit? Why am I not smart? What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Oh, someone posted this. Ooh, a person. Ooh-wee! Ooh-wee! Let's go, brother. Sure. No, it's not this. What did it say again? Oh my gosh. Oh, wrong thing. Nope. Stay there.
He didn't just stand up there and give little discourses.
And neither do I. Well, it's about time. You still have to confess that, Ned. Confess that, Ned. Confess that, Ned. Get up. You still have to confess that, Ned. Confess that, Ned. COVID-19 is a curse. Oh, I'm so sick. Oh, God, I'm so sick. I bet I got COVID. Oh, God, I'm so sick. Well, it's about time. COVID-19 has had it. Glory to God, I don't have it. I don't have it. I never will have it. Will have it. And I don't mind telling you, I'll never be sick again. You still have to confess that, Ned. Confess that, Ned. Confess that, Ned. Get up. You still have to confess that, Ned. Confess that, Ned. The devil hates it when believers get money. Most especially preachers. I did it. I did it. Don't ever do it. Don't ever do it. Don't ever do it. All this, I will continue to receive a bunch of money. Just wait till Inside Edition finds out I have a Gulf Stream fund. I did it. Yes, I did. You still have to confess that, Ned. Confess that, Ned. Confess that, Ned. Get up. You still have to confess that, Ned. Confess that, Ned. I'll be your daddy. No wonder there was so much power in me.
I just want to know if I have to like.
Confess that, Ned. Confess that, Ned. Confess that, Ned. Get up. You still have to confess that, Ned. Confess that, Ned. What the fuck, bro?
Please have a post on this. Please, I will do like anything, brother. Support long pass dynamically. I feel like I've done it wrong the whole time. How do I want me to format pass? On wind blows. Issues.
Phony polls.
File name question doesn't seem to be tracking anything. Based. Perfect. I love you. Thank you for existing.
If you count the legal votes, I easily win. If you count the illegal votes, we can't let that happen. This is a case where they're trying to steal an election. They're trying to rig an election, winning all the key locations.
Okay, it took me a minute to get something to work. It appears that it doesn't work with C temp. Okay, but does work with C, and then I follow the traditional directory structure pathing of Windows. Okay, so I'm doing it the right way. I'm supposed to do a star, not a dot star. Fuck. Oh, it's really simple. Oh. Wait, no, I did that. Why don't I just eat all the logs in the directory? Why don't I just do that? That's a quick test. Takes no- oh, sorry, wrong thing. Takes nothing. Where's my terminal?
Wow! All the networks! Those mail imbalance could have been for anybody. Will Smith's father voted here twice since he died. All the, oh my goodness, kind of funny that there was fraud. One of the things that does involve fraud is not making it possible to inspect. Gee, what happened? Come on, don't be ridiculous. Well, the networks thought Biden was going to win by 10%.
Votes have been in
Failed to
by
tell file.
Election day, and they weren't. Votes are coming in after Election day. Votes have been
Create
in
file.
by Election day, and they weren't. Votes should be
The
in by
file name,
Election
directory, or
day.
path, or volume number syntax is incorrect. Oh my fucking piss. Okay. I trust you.
What the fuck, bro? Bing, bong, bong, bing, 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 bong, bong, bing, 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 bong, bong, bing, 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 bing. Bing, bong, bong, bing, 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 bing. Let's indict the motherfucker. Bing, bong, bong, bing. 6 o'clock, I think I'm being indicted again. Bing, bong, bong, bing, 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 bing. Let's indict the motherfucker. Bing, bong, bong, bing, 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 bing. You don't mind if I go off script, do you? Most indictments in the shortest period of time. Who is it? Trump. Trump! But when they indicted me, and then again, and again, and again, I was never indicted.
I'm dumb.
Now I'm setting records. Al Capone was not indicted so much. If you looked at Al Capone in the wrong way, he'd kill you. He was not indicted like me. They had a weightlifting deal. There's one young woman, she was so proud of it. They put a quarter of an ounce on each side of the thing. Then this guy who recently transitioned. Bing, bong, bong, bing, bing, bing. Let's indict the motherfucker. Bing, bong, bong, bing. 6 o'clock, I think I'm being indicted again. Bing, bong,
I'm so dumb. I see what I fucked up. I'm just not smart.
You don't mind if I go off script, do you? We will immediately stop all of the pillaging and theft. Very simply, if you rob a store, you can fully expect to be shot as you are leaving that store. Shot, 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 shot. You deserve a little entertainment. I have a problem. Everybody wants it. They're screaming, dance, dance. My wife, the first lady, hates when I do this. She said, it's not presidential. I said, yeah, but people like it. Bing, bong, bong, bing, 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 bing. Let's indict the motherfucker. Bing, bong, bong, bing. 6 o'clock, I think I'm being indicted again. Bing, bong, bong, bing, 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 bing. Let's indict the motherfucker. Bing, bong, bong, bing, 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 bing. You don't mind if I go off script, do you? You don't hear about the American dream anymore, do you? You used to hear the American dream. The American dream, there's no American dream with Biden. I mean, the guy can't find his way off of the stage. Look, here's the stage. And this guy gets up. Where am I? What a loser. They said, sir, please don't say that. It sounds too obnoxious. I said, I don't mind being obnoxious. Bing, bong, bong, bing, 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 bing. Let's indict the motherfucker. Bing, bong, bong, bing. 6 o'clock, I think I'm being indicted again. Bing, bong, bong, bing, 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 bing. Let's indict the motherfucker. Bing, bong, bong, bing, 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 bing. You don't mind if I go off
It's a .text file. I'm dumb as piss. I wasn't paying attention. It's .text.
Now listen, if you have not subscribed to YouTube channel, do it right now. Do it today. And all you have to do is click the big red subscribe button on the YouTube channel.
We're honored to be joined tonight by one of the people who is going to help us build this incredible future. His name is Elon Musk.
The list is broken.
Free speech.
Oh.
Take over, Elon. Just take over.
Hi, everyone. Fight, fight, fight. Vote, vote, vote.
Fight, fight, fight. Bum, little Jim.
Fight, fight, fight. Vote, vote, vote.
Fight, fight, fight. Bum. We're gonna crack, crack, crack. Bum, bum, bum.
Fight, fight, fight.
Bum, little Jim. And we will make America great again. Nobody's smarter than Elon. He is a very advanced person. I want to be like Elon. Nice, tall, handsome guy. And I love that guy.
President Trump must win to preserve the Constitution. He must win to preserve democracy in America. As you can see, I'm not just MAGA, I'm dark MAGA.
MAGA?
MAGA.
We love MAGA.
Free speech is the bedrock of democracy. You must have free speech in order to have democracy. That's why it's the First Amendment. And the Second Amendment is there to ensure that we have the First Amendment. Register to vote.
Vote!
If they don't, this will be the last election.
If you don't vote, shut your mouth.
Take over, Elon. Just take over.
Fight, fight, fight. Vote, vote, vote.
Fight, fight, fight. Bum, little Jim.
Fight, fight, fight. Vote, vote, vote.
Fight, fight, fight. Bum. We're gonna crack, crack, crack. Bum, bum, bum.
Fight, fight, fight.
Bum, little Jim. And we will make America great again. Over the past 8 years, those who want to stop us have slandered me, impeached me, indicted me. And who knows, maybe even tried to kill me. Our black population, our Hispanic population, our Asian population. Everybody was doing better, and our country was coming together, and then we got hit with COVID. COVID-19! These people are crazy. Some people would call it the China virus. Kung flu, the Chinese virus.
Register to vote.
Vote!
If they don't, this will be the last election.
If you don't vote, that's pathetic.
Take over, Elon. Just take over.
Fight, fight, fight. Vote, vote, vote.
Fight, fight, fight. Bump, little Jim.
Fight, fight, fight. Vote, vote, vote.
Fight, fight, fight. Bump. We're gonna crack. Bump, bump, bump.
Fight, fight, fight.
Bump, little Jim.
And we will make America great again.
Now listen, if you have not subscribed to YouTube channel, do it right now. Do it today. And all you have to do is click the big red subscribe button on the YouTube channel.
I did it wrong. Okay, I see what I did now. I should have done local file match, and I was fucking up, and that's just a thing that I have to deal with, so... Sucks to suck, huh?
Mr. President. When America gets knocked down, we get back up. We will not bow down. I will not bow down. We get back up. We get back up. We keep going. That's America. We get back up. Good evening. If I were smart, I'd go home now. Many of you are here. I'll be darned. It's time to do more than talk. Banning books is wrong. Instead of erasing history, let's make history. History is watching. History is watching. Just like history watched 3 years ago on January 6th. But they failed. That's what America does. That's you, the American people. That's what America does.
We all heard Crooked Joe's angry, dark, hate-filled rant.
So I'm gonna bring the country together.
Chuck.
I'm gonna bring it together. Everything Joe Biden touches turns to shit.
We get back up. We will not bow down. I will not bow down. We get back up. We get back up. We keep going. That's America. We get back up.
President Biden just doesn't get it. Our future starts around kitchen tables, just like this. Let that sink in. This is the United States of America, and it is past time, in my opinion, that we start acting like it. Where I'm from,
Yeah, it does.
your word is your bond. Mr. President, enough is enough.
Yeah, it does.
Well, why? He is making us a punchline on the world stage. Our history has been written with the grit of men and women who got
I'm just keeping
knocked
these
down.
It was a small
But we know
mistype.
their stories,
Which means...
because they did not stay down. We are here because
This one's fucked up too for the same reason.
Back
That's it. Everything else is fine. I just fucked up reading from the file system.
I will not bow down. We get back up. We get back up. We keep going. That's America. We get back up.
Ooh. Older than 3 days? Did I not terminate my prior one? Did I not?
Now listen, if you have not subscribed to YouTube channel,
Oh,
do
I'm
it
done.
right now. Do it today. And all you have to do is click the big red subscribe button on the YouTube channel.
Can I read? Fuck it.
Curtis Jones says he was walking near Rauber Street late Wednesday when he saw people running from what appeared to be a large wild cat.
I heard the row. I felt that row. I seen it, see me, see it. It's a row. I heard the row. I felt that row. I seen it, see me, see it. It's a row. Get up! I see the people run. I just see something big. Just walking, just right over there, right about the way. It went right over there. I swear, I promise it went right over there. They just, it's a row. I just got walking. I seen it, see me, see it.
Rochester police say officers became aware of a video on social media that appears to show a wild cat, which some people claim is a mountain lion.
In my head, I'm like, nah, I gotta go, man. I'm out. I heard the row. I felt that row. I seen it, see me, see it. It's a row.
Oh, okay, hold on. Nope.
I felt
I
that
know what to do. This is gonna suck.
seen it, see me, see it.
We're gonna remove the other corrections. We're gonna let it
They ain't
languish.
find it last night. It's still out here. It could be out here in one of these bushes or something. You know, them mountain lions, they be, wow, they be crawling.
Okay.
It was about like this big. It was just walking, slithering. Like, it was,
We're gonna leave that
know,
fucked
man. I'll keep this bat right here. I'm gonna keep this bat right here, man, just in case. I'm gonna protect this. I ain't gonna let nothing happen to us, nothing, okay? I don't play with lions. I don't play with tigers, bears, nothing with the wild. I don't play with those. I don't even do roller coasters. I'm good. I heard the row. I felt that row. I seen it, see me, see it. It's a row. I heard the row. I felt that row. I seen that TV. See it.
Get up! Now listen, if you have not subscribed to a YouTube channel, do it right now. Do it today. And all you have to do is click the big red subscribe button on the YouTube channel. Whoa!
Oopsies.
Then sang Moses and the children of Israel this song unto the Lord. COVID-19, 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 COVID-19.
And they named it Label Logs. And we named it Custom Logs.
From the state of Washington to the state of Maine to Brownsville, Texas, and the tip of Florida.
Local match file, custom logs. Whoa.
This thing. This virus hates heat. You just burn this thing. Burn!
Local file, match, custom logs. Local source file, custom logs.
I call for a supernatural heat wave straight out of hell.
Forward.
Burn! Burn! COVID-19! COVID-19! COVID-19!
I'm done. Hold on. I can't read apparently.
The wind of God! You don't do it! You don't do it! You don't do it! You get out!
Okay, and then our target is the name of it, custom logs, right? Am I blinking?
You don't do it! You get
Wait, what the fuck? Why am I so dumb? Bro.
COVID-19! COVID-19! COVID-19!
We were reading the red logs for an example. Great. Okay, so our match file is defined here as custom logs.
You are
we just want
forever,
to take
and you'll never
source file match logs dot targets. So we're just going to do ours dot targets. Paste. That took me way too long. Well, oops. I just have to fix how I run the rest of it. That's not going to be tonight. Who's bound this port? I'm gonna just kill your process ID, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn.
You landed haymakers on Joe Biden. How do you go from being such a passionate opponent?
It was a debate.
Info! Yo, brother. That was not that bad. I just whined a lot.
Considered the most liberal United States senator.
Somebody said that, and it actually was Mike Pence on the debate stage.
Oops. Oh, I should have put the job in still, right? Did I fuck up? Oh no, the job's still defined. Okay. Based. I don't give a fuck, Bill. Oh, it did itself. Based. Nice. So the service launched again on its own properly without a fail. Nice! Now I'm gonna close all that.
Kamala with the laugh. That's so funny.
I took too long.
She kept laughing.
I'm dumb.
Is there something wrong with her too?
The media said Joe Biden's president.
Put OBS logs into this. I don't really know what to tell you.
Is there something wrong with her? She kept laughing.
The media said what?
Past target. My array's built right. Yeah, my array's built right. That's fine. I only define jobs. That's all I need. Fuck typing the service. Okay, and then my source file declaration is here. Matches my custom logs. Targets here.
You don't hear them
Forward two's there.
COVID. To be specific, COVID-19.
Okay, I guess let's go check fucking Prometheus.
As opposed to calling it the Chinese virus. Come flu, the Chinese virus. Come flu, the Chinese virus. Don't you understand, you dumb son of a bitch? Calling it come flu, the Chinese virus. Testing is a double-edged sword.
Not DCGMI, which is the one I need.
We got those, they got those. You do testing, you're gonna find more cases. So
Am I in the right Prometheus?
Slow the
Is it
testing down. You know what? We got another one over here. The young man's 10 years old.
Ew.
He's got the sniffles. That's
36 seconds ago, 20 seconds ago.
Thank you, China.
What the fuck is this one's address?
The Chinese virus. Kung flu. The Chinese virus. Don't you understand, you dumb son of a bitch? Rolling a Kung flu. The Chinese virus. Despite the fact that we are
Ip config. Which address is this? This is this one. Where is that?
Hundreds of thousands of lives. There was only one person that died. I ran for politics once, but I became president. You are so lucky.
It's going to Loki.
There's
Which
a limit
Loki?
to what we can achieve. I stand before you today to declare Kung flu, the Chinese virus. Kung flu, the Chinese virus.
Okay, and if I go to my Windows overlay?
You dumb son of a bitch, rolling a Kung flu, the Chinese virus.
It has not been working this whole time. It keeps crashing out. That's wild, bro. That's fucking monstrous. Alright, apparently I gotta reboot my machine. So that's dope. I'll catch y'all later on. Thank you all for letting me fuck around with some shit. What am I doing? I'm fucking with Grafana. Why am I doing it? Because I want to do something. I'll tell you more later when I'm back online, I guess. Like when I'm back on my computer. I need to reboot, apparently, for this to apply appropriately. I don't know why. I don't think so. I don't believe it. Honestly, if you told me that was the truth, I'd probably call you a liar. But, you know, whatever. I'm getting the last 30 minutes of logs and trying to ping it again. It is not scraping this endpoint. Alright. Ally service terminated at 52nd second of the 18 minutes ago. That makes sense. That checks out. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That totally checks out. It has kind of shat itself. All right. I'll catch y'all in a minute. I'll catch y'all tomorrow as an aggregate. You motherfucker. Wait, what are you doing? I don't fucking know. I'm being a dumb bitch. Fuck. I don't know. I'm a dumb bitch. What do you want from me? No, I'll be back online in a little bit. We can try fork knife then, but I need to quickly reboot, I guess, anyways. So, first off, thank you. Second off, appreciate you. Third off, and most importantly, y'all rock. Bye! I'll be back tomorrow. We'll play video games. I don't think I'll be, like, nose down into this. If for some reason I'm, like, refusing to play fork knife, it's literally gonna be because I'm doing this. All right, peace out. See y'all soon. Appreciate you. Y'all rock. Keep on being you. Keep breathing. Keep doing cool shit. Y'all are epic. Bye. Wait, why isn't it getting the other ones? Oh, let me stop OBS and go fix this. See you in a minute. I'll be back online soon. I'll play Fortnite with you then. Fork knife. Yee. Everyone else, sorry for being abrupt. Sorry for being half distracted. Appreciate you all immensely. Please have a lovely one. I'll have the patch done. I'll probably patch my GPU drivers in a little bit too, so I don't have to deal with that tomorrow. And I can like kind of smoke test it while I'll like try to record Fortnite and see if it breaks. And if it doesn't, then that's great. I'll put my stuff through some extra GPU load and I'll run FFmpeg like several times in the same time, so it simulates kind of what like running Windows would be like. But anyways, got computer shit to do. Running Windows while streaming, mind you. Got computer shit to do. Apparently, didn't expect it. Unexpected present. A puzzle to solve. Who doesn't like things to fix? I personally do like things to fix, or else I get remarkably bored and I don't know what the fuck to do with myself. So, bye. Peace. Adore y'all. Bye. Catch you tomorrow. Be on the Discord. And if you don't have the Discord, I'm the only Twitch streamer that has a link tree that doesn't have an OnlyFans on it. I do have a GitHub, and a Twitter, and Discord, and TikTok, and Twitch, and Kick, and YouTube. Mostly I just stream on like YouTube, Kick, Twitch, and sometimes TikTok if I feel like it. So peace out. Catch y'all in a bit. Adore y'all. Thanks for being you. Sorry for the abrupt bullshit that I